Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. Hello and welcome to episode 108 of the One Piece D&D Blotto Pirates campaign. We are closing in to the end of the West Blue. I mean, kind of are there. So let's go to the recap to see the few things that happened last time, and we'll keep on going.
The current date is July 11th, 1499. The Blotto Pirates have been at sea in the West Blue, making their way towards reverse round in the Grand Line. Prior to leaving, they took some time to tour their ship with Spinning Lich, noting all the new refurbishments and handy devices that had been installed, including but not limited to a netting system, submarines, a giant flamethrower coming out of a line figurehead, and a giant flamethrower coming out of a line figurehead. The crew tour their rooms, and the captain makes a rousing speech before they set off. Easy money. So we'll pick back up as you guys are at sea. Let me get some sea ambiance, aka waves. Very relaxing. Maybe we'll have a relaxing session today. But yeah, you guys are sprawled all over the Bloody Mary. Retcon that shit. I guess spread across the ship. You guys have been at sea for a few days now. So you're like adjusted to this new life on the ship. I guess we'll go to each person to see how you guys are adjusting. All right, with the two, we'll start with Murdoch. You there? Can you talk for a minute now?
Yep.
All right, so what's Murdoch's MO been? What's his standard operating procedures out at sea now? I don't know if you've seen your new room.
Yeah.
We do have the... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, also, that's not how you spell Murdoch. Jesus Christ, Kev.
Hey, that wasn't me, man. I got you.
But yeah, well, as usual, Murdoch, not really caring about the material shit. His stuff in his room is probably all still like in bags and satchels, hasn't undone anything. But he's been, I can't say getting to know the new crew members, but at least spending a decent amount of time with especially the people that take care of intelligence networking and the main fighter ones that were recruited. He's let the fighter ones know that they have to answer to 2-0 and then to him. So
there'll be some grumbles and mutters as you direct them to listen to like a 14-year-old girl over you.
Yeah, well, I think like the first time I may have heard someone complain about 2-0 giving them orders, I probably had him go one-on-one with 2-0 and she probably kicked his ass, so.
Yeah, all these guys would have like varying levels of skill, but for the most part, they're a lot weaker than most of you guys out at sea. So 2 will mop the floor with them pretty easily. She will ask what you want them to be doing,
though. At the moment, I want them to be probably kind of prepare like an order of things in case we get attacked, like to not be like, oh, what the fuck do I do? Which area of the ship do I cover? Like they all have a plan in place if the ship gets boarded or stuff like that. Otherwise, we're kind of, I guess, training them a bit every day, have them fight each other, get a bit better.
All right, and, I guess
the intelligence network ones, I probably put some in link with Patty. I probably put others in link with like Schmitty and others that we met in O'Hara and stuff like that. So everyone has a bit of an area to cover.
But also give me a D100 as you like kind of put out your feelers and get everybody involved. You currently have 3 intelligence officers, not including you or Finch or Cran. But those 3 will be able to help you as you're fucking gathering information, adding +10 for each active intelligence officer for any D100s that you make regarding getting information. So that 17 will turn into a 47, and then also give me a investigation check alongside it. I think I've done this in the past, but going forward, if you're fishing for info, things like that, it'll usually be a skill check accompanied by a D100 to reflect the quality of information that you're getting, as well as your aptitude in actually getting it. So yeah, you'll get some decent info. I guess it'll be something that's a bit bigger, but for now, we'll say you'll get some decent, relatively good info, and it's really more of just like introducing your people to your other people, and just expanding your information network overall. I'll say you'll get some word back on that on the shit going on with the church and this Felix Dare fellow. In fact, it'll be I guess not that big of a deal, but you'll get transmission from maybe someone in the revolutionaries who's been keeping an ear out for anything that anything that Katrina Dare does. That they've been active in the later half of Paradise, kind of around that Annie's Lobby, Florian Triangle area. They've been mostly active there for the past few months, just building churches and getting settled down and all that shit. You would know that is very close to Kurai Ghana, I think, which is supposedly the sacred ground for Phobos versus Deimos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also another thing I might have been working on. Who's the most knowledgeable in devil fruits on the crew? Is it like Finch?
Ooh, I would say either Onya, Hua, or Finch, probably.
So probably Hua and Finch that I would have not put on this thing, but like maybe like just a new thing for them to keep in mind and maybe look into, or if they see anything related to let me know. But Murdoch is starting to think that like since like initially we thought I was only a Zoan that could become a lion type of thing, but it turned out my power was so much more. Well, I'm starting to think that maybe Katrina's power of teleporting could be much more.
Interesting.
Given how linked we are in every fucking facet, well, maybe her devil fruit kind of has more than what it seems to be like me. And I want to be ready for that, if it's the case. I'm not sure how we could look into that, but like I'm guessing like maybe Finch read some shit in O'Hara about other mythological devil fruits or some shit like that.
So you're essentially trying to learn more about her powers and how they work, and her devil fruit as well.
Or what it could be. I'm just trying to not get caught off guard, because every time we've came across her, she had like she was always a bit better, a bit of an increase in her abilities. So
okay, bet they'll keep an eye out for things like that, and I guess dive deeper into research. Maybe try to pick up some books on mythical zones or how devil fruit powers actually manifest.
Mm-hmm.
But back to
basically my impression behind this is I saw how my devil fruit like kind of went steps beyond in very, very critical situations. I'm thinking killing her sister in front of her might have been one of those situations for her.
Yeah, I guess Finch would tell you that she's experienced something similar. When the rock crushed the entire ship, she essentially unlocked a new level of her transformation powers.
Yeah, because she can go hybrid now, right?
Yeah. She would also tell you, as you're having this conversation, kind of offhandedly, she'll mention, I'm not a Zoan, though. I'm a Paramecia, so I guess it works differently. Yeah. Surprised it hasn't come up. But I was experimented on by Babel.
I'm not even sure how that works.
I have the power of the twist fruit. You'll see she'll hold up her hand and like her fucking fingers will like curl around, kind of become like a screwdriver almost. She'll be like, I can twist any part of my body that extends inwardly too. Babel experimented on my genetic code and manipulated my powers to literally twist it into new shapes. He combined that with the power of I guess just a regular animal, and turned me into a chimera of sorts.
So she's more like Monet than an actual Zoan.
Yeah. I don't know if Monet was like a different race or some shit.
I think she was experimented on by Vegapunk. Not Vegapunk, but Caesar.
Wow, Caesar Curry.
But yeah. Well, crap. Yeah, I really didn't know that about you. I don't think anyone else on the crew knows that about you.
Oh no, I told Onya, but yeah, it hasn't really come out.
Mm-hmm.
That's good to know.
You'll notice that throughout this whole conversation, Finch is like clearly trying not to laugh for some reason, and she'll kind of like meet your eyes for a second, and then look away, kind of like breaking down into giggles. Normally, very, very stoked.
Right?
No. It has to do with the dare stuff that I was telling you about. Hold on. She'll dig into her pack and pull out like I guess a newspaper. Yeah. She'll slide it over to you. It'll say the spooky strip on top. A Grand Line newspaper gazette for the periphery of the Florian Triangle.
Okay.
But the whole thing will be detailed. Like the front page will be all about the Church of Deimos' newest fucking chapel being unveiled on Juno Island, and all the people that are flocking to it, interested in everything happening there. But she'll kind of flip to another page, and there'll be a new comic strip that has been instituted into the spooky strip. Do you know like Ogashi, that one Piece artist that like draws the fucking slander memes every week? Yeah. Basically, it'll be like that, but for Felix Dare. So they will just be depicting him in like the craziest fucking positions in the worst possible scenarios, and it'll be someone that looks very, very similar to you, sans beard, of course. It seems like they're employing a new propaganda tactic to take away from your image. And you can see in like the first few, maybe there's like an editorial section, and they'll be waxing on about how funny this. I guess the title of the comic would be Felix the Fool. So there'll be raven reviews about how hilarious Felix the Fool's misadventures are.
But does it look like me? Who knows?
What do you mean? I mean, I don't think. Go ahead.
I'm confused. I put the story out about Felix there. I never provided a picture. That this is where the beard was going to go, was towards pictures. But this thing just looks like me.
I mean, maybe they made a guess. Or maybe they got some other information.
Oh crap! Cider.
Yeah, probably.
Cider. That has to be the way.
But it's not all bad. I mean, all publicity is good publicity, right?
I guess. Might make the interactions a bit harder when we really present ourselves in some places, but fuck. Well, at least I'm aware of it.
Maybe we can like blow up the newspaper company or something. Or maybe we can run a counter campaign. Although that'll probably be pretty expensive.
Can anybody here draw?
She'll just give a sigh and she'll be like, I'll make the rounds. I'll see.
Find out. Because I got an idea for a comic strip. Catastrophic Katrina.
I'm writing up story modes already. So pull out a clipboard and go to take another crew census.
Although if she's not the one behind this comic strip, it's just gonna look petty.
All right, you will be left ruminating over the spooky strip as I was gonna say, now would be a good time to go over some of the combat mechanics of the ship. It's all detailed in the Bloody Mary sheet, but most of the weapons require at least 1 or 2 crew members, or at least 2 or 3 crew members to actually use. The cannons on the bottom deck are weaker than the ones on the top deck, but there are more of them. And with the crew members that you guys have, it's worth to think about how you want to distribute them in any given situation. I would suggest obviously having the gunners be the ones firing the cannons, but you could have deckhands assisting them. I would say take a look at how you want to distribute them, like where crewmates are going to be in a combat situation, things like that.
How many people can use the net? It don't say.
You just need one.
Oh, just one. Okay.
Yeah, just one. Actions one. Okay. But the drawback with the net is how long it takes to reel that shit back up.
Or
anyway, let's keep it moving. With none other than Viridian. Is Angel there? Alright, you have been at sea. I don't know, maybe this is I don't know, you were sailing for some time. But I guess this is the most you've been at sea for a couple months, given how long you were on Elot. So how are you, I guess, getting accustomed to sea life? And what do you think of your new room?
Well, Viridian is rocking with his new room, but he's never really liked the sea.
I just saw the sideways token this night.
You said what?
I just saw the sideways token this night.
Oh yeah, he never liked the sea. And he's just laying on his bed, looking at the ceiling, thinking about his past, specifically like the reasoning for his goals. He's pretty excited about entering the Grand Line, possibilities that await him. Yeah, right. I guess. So
you've been confined in your room? Like you haven't gone outside much on some incel shit?
Nah, bro, I'll say like Viridian has spent most of his time in the room. He hasn't really gone out, interact with new crewmates, current crewmates. He hasn't really talked to them much. He's really just been keeping to himself. He's very excited.
Words, he's been saying nothing.
Yeah. He doesn't know what he can't do with his. He doesn't know he doesn't know what to do with his excitement. Essentially, so he's just laying there because he can't do anything until he gets there.
Where exactly is he trying to get to?
Well, he's trying to get to an island known as. Well, he doesn't necessarily need to go to that island, but he knows that this is where that plant is grown. The island known as Nimbus. He wants to get these beans.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. He wants to get Inchi beans. He believes that these beans are the first step towards his goal, verdant bloom. I guess I'll just explain what they are because I don't think most of these guys know what they are. Well,
I don't know. We don't gotta talk about that shit. We leave it in the air. But yeah, you've been thinking about the Inchi beans and how they could help. Would you say Viridian just has like a casual interest in all types of flora, or is it really only the powerful ones that he's after?
No, he's interested in all types of plant life flora. But yeah, I was gonna say, he did want to meet Hua though. I do remember that.
All right. Well, I was gonna say to that extent, the few times that you have stepped outside to grab food or whatever, you've kind of heard casual mutterings amongst the random crew members milling about the ship. A lot of them will shoot you strange looks, actually. Probably the first time that any of them have seen a mink of any kind. And you'll get a few compliments on your costume.
Thank you.
But a few of them will be talking about this fucking greenhouse, like herbarium. I don't even know what the fuck that was supposed to be. I don't know if that's a word. Greenhouse area at the front of the ship with these crazy fucking plants and colorful flowers. How there's just been a single kid in there almost every day tending to the flowers.
Well, Viridian, I guess, would be like, well, I got nothing else to do with my excitement. Let us see what is going on with these plants. What are these plants?
All right, you'll trudge up to the top deck and make your way over to the tiny but cozy nursery, greenhouse, whatever. The fucking entrance will be like installed into the front mast, so it'll open up and then there'll be like almost a little tunnel, kind of like a hobbit hole almost, that opens up into this diamond-shaped room, just teeming with plant life. There's creepers and foliage hanging from the roofs. There's like wall-to-wall windows on the front end, letting in a bunch of natural light. Most of it is collecting on this singular tree in the center of the room. But you can see bushels of plants and all types of fruits growing all around it. And there's like planter boxes on the side growing a bunch of crazy-looking flowers. You would probably have, if you haven't seen most of these firsthand, you would have at least read about them. So there's nothing that's really like crazy, except for the tree in the center of the room. It looks a little bit strange, and you haven't really seen it in any of the books that you've studied. It's got the trunk is like a palish yellow color, and it almost descends into little vines that creep and crawl all around the room. The leaves of it are basically like a basic deciduous tree, but they're all kind of yellowing at the tips, and the tree looks as if it's like almost dead. But for whatever reason, it also gives like a burst of vitality that seems to warm up the room. Quite paradoxical. Who will be wandering around, humming to herself as she wanders some of the plants. Oh, I would also say as you open the door, you'll see that almost every piece of like furniture or any type of wood really that isn't part of the ship is straight wicker. Even the chair that she's sitting on, the little fucking watering can that she has, which will kind of poke her head over as you make your way in and be like, hello. You're the plant guy that I've heard about. Mr. Viridian, right?
I am an alchemist, a scientist, doctor.
Tua says that you're kind of crazy.
Well, crazy minds do great things.
She also said that you saved her life and you nursed everyone back to health on Eli.
Did I do that?
Are you asking about to?
No, he's saying that in character.
Oh, thanks. She'll kind of turn her head. She's like, I don't know, did you?
He'll shrug, but he'll look at the tree. What is this?
Thank you for saving my sister. It's a tree.
What kind of tree?
Somewhere. Cram will sneeze. Oh, it's my experiment. She'll kind of puff up her chest, cross her arms, plant her feet a little bit stubbornly. She'll be like, I'm going to grow a devil fruit tree. Or I'm going to grow devil fruit on that tree.
No. Devil fruits. Those things are dangerous, you know?
Oh yeah, I have one.
What'd you say? I didn't hear that.
I have one. A devil fruit.
Oh, what kind?
It lets me create wicker.
Oh, that explains other stuff.
Yep. Only took me like 3 weeks to make that chair. Pretty good. Well, to be honest, I'm not that good. There was another member on the crew. She was like my mentor. She was gonna teach me how to use my devil fruit powers, but she found out. Do you have a devil fruit?
No, I would like one though.
Maybe when you get one, we can work on our powers together. Maybe I can grow one for you on this tree.
Yeah, maybe. So, wait, you said a crew member died and they were going to teach you how to use your devil fruit? Who was this crew member? They were a mentor of yours?
Sorry, not the Dreadnought. I forget what her fucking thing was.
Dreadnought? That guy died, he got crushed, I think, sunk by a rock.
No, not Mr. Chuma. Her name was Ingrid Rasil. She was actually from the West Blue. And she had the powers of the magnet fruit and let her control metal like a magnet. And she could like make herself big. She had these huge arms. She was really powerful.
Well,
she was going to teach me a lot of stuff.
Well, don't worry. I've also lost my mentor a long time ago.
Really?
Yes. He's the reason I have my goal. His name, Wildwood Ignis. See that? You got that in common. ING. Well, ING. No, his was IG. Yours was ING. Never mind.
I get the idea. Were you guys related? Was it your brother or something?
It was this elder, a traveler, came from the Grand Line where we're headed. Was a wolf.
But isn't your name also Wildwood? Are you related? Do you guys? Is that a thing for? I'm sorry. What are you?
I am a mink.
Oh,
we Wildwoods are a clan. Different branches.
Minks have clans. Okay.
Yeah, I am the last of the Oryx Antelope clan.
What happened to them?
Our island sunk, and that is also how I lost my mentor.
Oh, were you? Was it on that God Valley place? Finch was telling me about that place.
No, it was Mushroom Kingdom. Dr. Babel.
Oh, I know that guy. We met him once.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very bad man. He messed up my friend Finch's, well, basically a whole life, and he has serious beef with the ship's doctor, Onya, another friend of mine. She look a little proud of herself for that.
Onya. Oh yeah, Dr. Quinn. Yes, I remember.
You're calling it Dr. Quinn? I guess you could call me you can just call me Hua. But yeah, the tree, you can see that it's not actually like wood, it's wicker that I encased a sapling in. And I've been trying to use my devil fruit powers to help it grow so that it can create devil fruit. You know what I mean? Pretty sound theory, right?
Repeat what you said. I didn't hear it. I was looking at that tree.
Well, the tree, it's made of wicker. You can see like the bark on the trunk. It's just a bunch of tightly woven wicker. And there's a sapling for a regular oak tree inside. But I'm using my powers to supply it with nutrients and help it grow.
Mm-hmm.
So then when it does, it's gonna grow a devil fruit because I'm using my devil fruit to help it grow. And tap the side of her head with a knowing smile.
So it'll be a tree that grows your devil fruit.
I don't think it's gonna grow mine. I don't think two devil fruits can exist at the same time.
Why not? Your devil fruit is what's giving it its nutrients. Why would it get another power?
Well, all the books say that only one of them is around until someone eats it.
Forget what the book says.
How could I do that? That's the entire basis of all my knowledge.
Well, that's the entire basis of all my knowledge, and I'm trying to do everything that opposes what I read.
That seems like I don't think that's going to work, sir. Like for instance, if all the books say that you need to water a plant to help it grow, if you try to grow a plant without any water, it's not going to work. She'll tap the side of her head again.
Why is she tapping the side of her head?
You got to think about it. She'll tap the side of her head again.
What the? We're gonna be confused with her, I guess, hand gestures, and just shrug at what she's saying.
So, I mean, if you've read a lot of books, have you heard of anything like this? Like growing devil fruits? Any advice?
Do more.
Oh, okay.
You should have different methods. You shouldn't rely on just one.
What other methods should I try?
Alchemy. Science.
I don't know anything about alchemy.
You should get a teacher.
Oh. Do you know anyone?
Not really.
Are you sure?
Well, I myself am an alchemist, but no.
So you'll teach me? She'll be
That's
up
not
in
what
your
I said.
face at this point. Her eyes are shining brightly.
No, you gonna have to, the role's gonna need to be made because I don't know.
You want the NPC to roll to try to convince you to become the teacher?
Yeah, he got to roll a check. I don't. Viridian, he's confused.
You want him to roll a check?
You said, can I? Sure, I'll roll it.
What do you roll? I guess, give me like an insight. Yeah, fuck it. The higher the better.
Wait, who getting an insight?
You, Viridian.
Oh, okay. Let's do this insight, man. Where he at?
Okay, nice. Well, the 27, you will have a pretty solid understanding of this Hua character in the few moments that you spend interacting with her. Judging from the state of the room and her overall, like, I guess, level of skill when it comes to herbalism, she seems to be pretty adept. Like, all her technique and due diligence is there. She's taking care of everything, and at least judging by the room, it seems like she has a good head on her shoulders in that regard. Based on the conversation that you've had with her, you can tell that she very clearly still misses this Ingrid person and is probably looking to fill a void in her life by latching onto you. You can tell that she's going to be pretty determined to learn if you offer to teach her, and that she probably won't take no time. Yeah. With all that being said, how does Viridian respond?
He'll say yes, but he'll be like, "I'm gonna need you at an arm's length. I don't need all that. Don't get in my face."
Take a step back and salute. It should be like, all right, what's the first thing I should do? Is there any books I should start reading? Do you have any books? We could trade books.
Sure. Viridian will give her the codex. Verdant's codex.
Eyes will be shining as she accepts it. She'll be like, who wrote this? This is so well made.
Was it? I think it was. What's his name? What's his fuck? Who was that? Oh yeah. Charles Verdant. That's who it was. Yeah.
Her eyes will be shining as she looks over it, and she'll be like, I don't have any books, but I'll ask Finch, and I'll get a book.
I don't need your books.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll start reading this now then, sir.
I want my book back, though.
Like, right now?
No, eventually.
Okay. I'm all over it. And she, like, I guess just sits down on the spot and cracks it open.
Just so you know, that's the book about evolution. That shit got nothing about alchemy in it.
The Verdant Codex. Let me actually throw this shit on the sheet. Okay. But yeah, she will be engrossed in that, leaving you to your own devices. I'm assuming you're just gonna head back to your room and try to find a way to continue your excitement. Is there anything else you want to do?
Oh, yeah, Viridian will just sit there watching her read. If she got any questions, he'll answer.
Alright, nice. You guys will have a good little sit down. And we'll go to Borne P Sky. The resident Skypean. How have you been adjusting back to life on the sea, with their new size and stature?
Y'all have a Skypean on the crew?
Other than you?
Stop dragging it, man. You know who we talking about, man. Y'all all the same.
Man, they're all the same, bro.
Hey, whoa.
If it's got wings, you call it a chicken. That's what I say.
Racist.
They're not real, man.
Exactly.
I would be training the new cooks on essentially how to get the most out of the items that you have, because you may not always have food on hand.
All right. The collection of cooks will be an eclectic group. I'll say, give me like a short description for one of these guys. Feel free to be as wild as you'd like.
Bro's a portly man. He has the energy to be running around a cook, but it seems like he'd rather be seated at the table rather than making the food.
Anybody want to play this guy? Cool man, maybe?
Wow.
Oh, it's me. My name's Porter.
All right, we'll say another one is a little bit more of like a studious type. He's got like a long, thin neck, and he is looking at you with a critical eye as you begin explaining how things are going to go down in the kitchen. And I'll kind of clear his throat at one point, and I'll be like, what exactly qualifies you to be the head chef?
Do you know any attack cuisines?
I'm sorry, you're going to attack me?
No. Well, it wouldn't be hard, and it would be barely an attack. It would be like a light slap, but you'd be down there with Dr. Quinn for like 3 weeks, and I don't got the time to train a new person to take your spot. No. Have you ever heard of the illustrious food called an attack cuisine?
Yeah, we'll look around the room, trying to see if anyone has heard of it. I'll be
Why
like,
would you attack the cuisine?
no, I've never heard of attack cuisine. What is that?
And that's why I'm the head chef. Now, I don't want to hear any talking back. I will only hear yes, chef, no, chef, hot tool.
Yeah, sure.
You will blink and be like, what? Yes, chef.
At some point, I may teach you how to make an attack cuisine, but it will be up to you on if you can perform an attack cuisine. That's my job, is to help you be able to execute the meals. Anybody can read a recipe, only chefs can make the food in the recipe.
That makes sense. There'll be like a murmur of understanding that ripples through the room. These guys will look at you with a little bit more respect in their eyes. As they'll be like, so what do you want us to do?
Well, above table, what time is it?
We'll say noon.
Well,
It's 12 p.m. for anyone curious.
start making lunch. Oh, and you might need to go figure out what your menu is going to be. There's not very many options, but some people don't like what we're having today, so they might get lasagna.
Lasagna?
Probably fish sandwiches.
Fish? Okay, I can do that. So I'll start preparing some shit. Yeah. I'll say give me like a cooking utensils check, as well as a leadership check, be a persuasion check maybe, or an intimidation check. How would you say Borne runs his kitchen?
Probably a healthy mix of both. Like if they're trying to show off, like call them out on where they're wrong, show them why they're wrong, but not like, yeah, exactly, not like what Hoopman said. Like not like do it my way or get out of my kitchen, but like if you don't know, don't be afraid to ask a question about it.
Nice. All right. So as the crew gets busy with chefing, I'll say give me a cooking utensils check and a persuasion check. Say
Modifier for the cook's
charisma.
For the cook's utensils?
Yeah.
Nice.
I will inspiration reroll that persuasion.
Nice.
All right, solid. Yeah, you will be. Let me fucking write this down. I should probably do something with this later. The cook's morale will improve a little bit as they start to work into like a seamless unit. You would estimate that given a couple weeks, these guys will be serviceable enough to reliably serve everybody on this ship. I think the total count is close to 45 or 50. But you will also kind of realize in the back of your head that if the crew grows, if you take on more crew members, you're probably going to need to find a couple more cooks as well.
Yeah. And as of them making the lunch menu right now, this is also part of why I was like, guy wouldn't rule with an iron fist. He would be walking around like making sure they're not afraid to ask questions, because he's going to be filling the role that Carmi filled on Hagen, where head chef isn't making the food specifically. He's going around making sure everyone else is doing their job right, while also he's got his own, like, the main dish being made off in the side by himself.
So you would say that you're emulating your leadership style after Carmi?
No, I am doing what Carmi wished he could do.
Carmi was pretty up
As
there, you know.
if you-
I heard he cooked for
but
like.
if you remember that session, the workers in the kitchen did not even know that Carmi had stepped out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they were a well-oiled machine, you know.
That's because Sky was walking around and helping him. I made like 3 checks that day, walking through the kitchen.
Yeah, I remember. I was there. But yeah, you will be not so much going in the direction that Carmi was. But for the time being, it will be pretty fruitful what's being done. And soon there'll be like a fucking table full of like little fucking wrap style fish sandwiches. And the little squadron that you have will take a step back, clap each other on the back. There's like a pile of unwashed dishes in a corner of the room. Like, all right, pretty good. Can we go distribute these, chef?
Above table, do we have like a sit down functioning like place to eat, or are we all just gonna eat in the fucking dojo family room?
Nah, I couldn't figure out a spot to put a fucking dining room. If anyone has any ideas, feel free to let me know. But yeah, for the time being, it'll be like a sit where you can, eat when you can type of situation.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, go eat.
Borne will have them go pass out the food, and since it's the first day that they're learning how to cook from him, he's not going to make them do dishes, but at the end of the shift, one person is going to get chosen, and it's whoever slacks off while they're cooking.
All right, roll a d4. Okay. We'll say Porter and the fucking thin neck guy would have been on business. But maybe there's like that seems to be on the younger side, probably in his late teens. And he has like a wobble through his legs as he's wandering the kitchen. Seems like he's still getting used to being at sea, and it's affecting his productivity. He's been a bit slower than everyone else in the kitchen.
I hate you for setting the scene and adding context, because now I still gotta be a dick and tell this guy he's gotta do dishes.
He will kind of wobble
Hey,
as you approach it. Oh, yes, chef.
You having trouble getting used to the boat?
Oh, yeah. First time I've been at sea for more than a week.
Well, you know what always helped the captain, right? Captain Yiga, you know, the one with the gold eye that he doesn't really like to talk about? Yeah, that one, right? He used to be so bad at sailing on a boat, he had to be drunk.
Oh.
I don't know if it helped, but I heard he only fell overboard like one time, which is on par with a devil fruit user that I also heard fell overboard one time. So
are you saying I should start drinking?
take it slow at first, but yeah, it might help you get your sea legs. If not, you'll be too hungover to worry about where your foot's gonna go. But you should try and acclimate yourself fast to being on a boat, because slowness in my kitchen means dishes duty.
He'll gulp as he looks at the towering stack of dishes. And he'll trudge over there. He's like, yes, sir. As he, it'll be like a mix of that one clip where Luffy was washing the dishes and he just fucking smashing them. It'll be a mix of that and actually washing the dishes.
So is he destroying the dishes or not?
Like, one in every 3.
Did you mean to sign up for being a cook?
Oh yeah.
What?
I've been in the kitchen all my life, sir.
Well, we don't have weaker plates than are on land.
Right. I'll be more careful. Sorry.
Yeah. The next broken plate I hear is coming out of whatever pay you may end up getting. I don't know if you're. I gotta talk to Captain about that because I don't even think I'm getting paid. Hold up. Captain! This guy goes up deck.
All right. I guess it's a very natural transition over to the captain himself. How would you say you've been adjusting to life for the past few days at sea? And how are you finding your new digs?
Yiga's been loving it. He would over a couple of days he just would have been getting acquainted with everybody, talking to them, seeing why they set out to sea. Other than that, you would also kind of like what Murdoch was saying earlier, but any of the weaker people, we would just try to at least teach them how to throw a punch, like get their bodies right.
Right. There'll be like a gathering. Where would you have this fucking training session?
The dojo.
All right. Only like a D6.
Bet. 5.
All right. There'll be a couple of crew members. What the fuck are these guys? There'll be a couple of crew members that seem to be a little scrawnier than the rest. And as you gather them in the training room, you'll also find good old Vasily. Hey, Captain.
Wait, are you here for the?
I heard the training going on. Yeah, I want to learn how to throw a punch.
Okay. I like that.
You know, my girl is on the ship, man. I got to protect her.
That's right. Just like that, I will not be there to protect you. I'll look to the other crew. So you will have to naturally know how to fight sailing on the ship. Is that understood?
As you meet each of these guys' eyes, give me like a rundown for one of them.
A rundown? One got a bulbous head and a bulbous nose. It's kind of shaped like one of those squeeze. You ever seen them? One of them little squeeze things that the eyes pop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look like that.
Hey,
Nice.
Kev, that's a shoe in for you. Let's go, buddy. He got you a roll.
I'm gonna ignore that. Anybody want to play this guy?
I'm good. I'm playing.
What say you? I didn't catch your name. Actually, any of your names.
My name's Bringer
Bringer.
because I bring the pain. I bring the wrath.
I like that. Don't go too heavy. But I like that.
I'm Bringer.
You see that? I'll point to Bringer. That's how you gotta be when we encounter the enemy. Be a Marine, pirate, God, the devil itself. That's how you gotta be.
When Yiga finishes his statement, he's just gonna scream at the top of his lung, a war cry.
Okay, all right.
You guys will kind of take a few steps back, shooting some wary looks over at Bringer. One guy will tentatively raise his hand, be like, when you say enemy, what exactly do you mean? Like whoever you tell us to fight?
Well,
who's your
getting
enemy?
My enemy. I mean, people that get in our way. Churches. Snakes. I hate snakes now. Marines when they're assholes. Pretty much all the Marines I've met. Except for 2.
So yeah, one guy in the back will kind of he's like taking notes. He'll be like, okay, snakes, marines, charge it. Captain, I have a question. This the dreadnought, is he meeting up with us somewhere?
Chuma?
The marine you mentioned, Mr. Chuma.
Chuma is he's gone. He tragically died while we went to Elot.
So why didn't you protect him, sir?
Understand this. We all protect
He couldn't protect himself?
Yes. And I want you to understand something. Chuma is like 50 of you. That just goes to show how dangerous the sea is. Anything can happen, especially when we go to the Grand Line.
You hear that? We gotta bring it. Bring pain. Bring wrath. Bring chaos.
But not just to anybody. Understand that.
So snakes, churches, asshole marines.
Whoever he point at,
pirates, yeah,
that's the enemy.
Pirates as well. What? Huh?
He'll be pointing at you. He said, whoever he point at, that's the enemy. You understand?
Oh.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to go about it. Like I said,
whoever
we don't go for innocence. The seafaring is only who we aim for.
They gonna take a step back.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. If they don't mean us any harm, if they got white sails, leave them be. Right?
I mean, depending on our situations at times. You know, we might have to rob people sometimes. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. But that goes in with the enemies. Like if we're stuck in the, God forbid, please, knock on wood, we get stranded in the calm belt.
Collective shiver through the room.
Yeah, it's not a pretty place to be. I mean, the island we were on was pretty cool, but that's not the point. If it comes down to it, don't worry about it. I'll make the call.
Listen, Captain. You ever need somebody gone, just let me know. I'll bring it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Question, sir. So, are we robbing only our enemies, or are we making anyone an enemy and then robbing them?
No, we're not just making people enemies. When I say
what,
if it comes down to it, I'm saying, and this is something I don't wanna get into, but you know,
it's okay, man. You can talk.
Just get a little. I'm talking.
This is safe space.
Vasily.
Hey, why are you talking to the captain like that?
Do 50 push-ups.
Oh shit.
Do them 50. The next time someone speaks when the captain's speaking, I'ma smack him.
Don't do that. Look, this crew is a team, okay?
Whoa, who are you talking to?
Yeah, listen. Pipe down and listen. We are a team. The people you stand shoulder to shoulder with are your brothers at the sea. Or at sea. I don't know why I said the sea. Bickering is fine, but don't let things get too heated. We're all we got after all.
Sorry,
you won't get bringer. You better be sorry. I'm the bringer.
What?
Hey. Just calm down the bringing stuff, all right? Matter of fact, enough with the questions and shit, okay? Everybody do 50 push-ups, 3 sets.
These guys will drop to the floor and start hammering them out.
What do you mean?
I guess, yeah, at this point you would hear Borne calling for you.
Man, what?
How much am I getting fucking paid that I have to pay out the own cooks out of my pocket?
No, I'm paying everybody, man. Calm down.
Where's my pay?
Do you really need money like that? How much you got?
I could have more. I only got 5 pounds of berries.
5 pounds of.
The guy's broke.
What is that number? What's the number of berries?
I think a little bit over 1. Above
All right.
table.
Only one bear.
It's 1.32 million. So he has a lot. It's just that equates to 5 pounds of gold of berries.
You got 3 bills. Look, man. You already got more than most of the lower guys right now. And plus, never know.
How much
you
did
might
that guy
get some
have?
shit.
How
What
much
did
do
you
y'all
think?
have?
We got stuff
Bro.
from prior excursions, okay? Don't worry about it. It's
Bring your
alright.
keep. Got it.
Oh, these
Exactly.
are the guys you're gonna train? That don't look like
Yeah.
anything too good. Especially that one in the back. He looks like he's better suited to hold a trumpet. Oh wait, that's
just
Vasily. Oh shit!
So look,
Hey, what was that?
I'm not gonna act like I was some.
Nothing. Are you here to win against Yzma next time?
We are not fighting right now, please.
That's a low blow board. Even for you.
What? And he came back with like both of his eyes were blackened, his face was starting to swell up, and she came out looking like she just won $100, 100 berries.
She is very passionate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not.
we saw your face after that. We know.
Look, if you want money here, look, I'll give you a. Actually, fuck, all my money is in that vault. But that is everybody's pay. That's going towards all the new recruits.
And you're paying
Until-
them, right? We're not paying the people we're training.
No, you don't gotta pay them, man. As a captain, I gotta earn a lot more than you guys to, justify my position.
And I think that's the most responsibility I've ever seen from you. Ooh, talk. Yo, take an inspiration, man.
Hey, I appreciate that. Hell yeah. But, yeah, I'll give you after everybody's paid. Huh? What?
He gonna pull up, whisper in his ear, and be like, "We really need someone that broke."
Listen, you're broke right now. So don't
Yeah,
worry
right.
about it. Like I said.
I'm not that broke.
Yeah, well, compared to him, yeah.
I mean, saying
listen.
with you guys for a couple months, coming in here complaining about having to pay crewmates, sounds pretty broke.
Look, they're complaining about
No.
it. Look,
It's just they're new hires. I didn't hire them. Why would I pay them?
Because the captain says so.
No, actually, the captain said the opposite. He said that he would pay them and that we wouldn't have to.
yeah, it's only because I have an abundance at the moment. And we're going to have more of an abundance as we get to the Grand Line.
We're gonna have a this guy expression pointing at Sky.
Another crew member will roll their eyes.
What?
Who are these?
Come on. Look. Like Vasily said, this is
No
open
names.
forum.
They got shoes on your training mat, Yiga.
No. Look, they're
I see
these.
him. The one
I'm
that
a-
just said this guy. He's got tennis shoes on your training mat right now.
Borne, I got this, man. I have it. All right. This is the first day, okay? I'm not gonna
You
know
expect
everything.
these
I'm
guys
not.
to respect the ship? They don't even respect the fighting mat.
Look, I respect them for taking this leap and joining this fucking crazy ass crew.
What?
It ain't easy to do shit like this.
One of the crew members will kind of get to his feet after finishing his push-ups. He'll slip off his shoes and toss them to the side. And be like, what do you mean by that, Captain? I joined the crew because I want to be rich.
Yeah. Not a lot of people have the guts to set sail.
Oh, it's
Take
just
some
when
cojones.
what you said. I don't know. I got the impression that you didn't know what you were doing for a second. My mistake. You have a plan, right?
What are you
For us to
talking
get paid?
about? Yo, 150 more push-ups.
Sorry.
Captain,
We are talking.
Captain, and then the next time this guy questions you, I'ma smack him.
No smacking, man. Sparring's gonna happen a little bit later.
You gonna come up to you and be like, listen, I'll be your sword.
I appreciate that, Bringer, but not against our own crew. You understand?
If they don't fear you, respect can only take you so far.
You know what? Stop
I'll
the
say,
push-ups.
as he says this, or as you kind of step forward, you'll hear like a kind of rumbling in the distance, maybe from below deck, kind of like a chanting almost. It'll be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And as you take a few steps forward, you'll see like 5 or 6 crew members kind of jogging up the stairs, going up to the upper level. They're all kind of like in the same rhythm, almost like they're marching up and down the stairs. And bringing up the rear is none other than Tuo. And be like, high knees, twinkle toes, high knees. And she's got like a fucking rolled up newspaper in her hand, chasing the people. As she like gets up here, she'll see all these guys doing push-ups and shit, and she'll shoot you like and continue telling them to go up the stairs. High knees, come on, we got people to prove wrong.
What the fuck was that?
Hey, sounds like she's got her group in better in line than you got yours in, Captain.
I also got that impression, Captain.
Look, all right.
Captain,
Everybody
these guys
step
keep talking to you like everybody line up. You heard them.
Mosquito buzzing in your ear, Captain.
First one in line, I want him to throw a punch.
All right.
No, not like, in front of me. In front of me. I'll extend my palm forward. I'll tap it. You're right here.
I don't know if these guys got character sheets, but kill punch.
Yeah, it's Blotto Grunt. I got you.
Oh, I didn't see.
I guess Bringer will rear back and throw a fucking haymaker at Yiga's palm. What happens next?
You just don't budge. He's gonna turn his head to the rest of the recruits. That's not what you want to do when you're in front of your enemy.
But you asked him to punch you, Captain. I think he did it. No?
Please extend your hand, Bringer.
Bringer will extend his hand and be like, I'm more of a slice and dice type.
We could get that situated. Actually, that's a good point. How many of you use weapons?
I guess all of them would raise their hands.
Oh, shit. Let me see. What, this guy got a gun?
It's a musket, sir.
Musket.
Lifted it off the
Go get
ring.
Kent.
All right, as Borne heads off to get Kent, I think it's probably a good time to transition. What was that? 3.
I think it's just Pete left. Oh no, it's Pete. Yeah, just not Anya too.
Yeah, Anya too.
Yeah.
All right. What is Anya up to? What has she been up to for the past few days? Acclimating to sea life. How's she finding her new digs?
Anya's been basically compiling the information that she has figured out from her father's journal and her investigations with Finch and Viridian in the past on Elot. She's basically compiling them in her own journal, kind of like setting them aside so that she can review it at a later time. But currently today, she is patching up a sprained ankle from one of the new crew members. So he's in the doctor's office with her, basically, and she's patching him up, putting some soothing salve on his sprain.
All right, hell yeah! Give me a life story for this guy. What's his deal?
Okay, his name is Bo, and he's been working in the boiler, and he tripped on something in the boiler room.
All right. Everybody want to play Bo? Actually, I think I got this one. Bo will be nursing his ankle. He'll be like, I'll tell you, miss, there's like mice down there or something. It's like something was scuttling around. Next thing I knew, on my ass, ankle was burning like heck.
What the mice look like?
I didn't see it. That's why I tripped. Could have been a roach, really big roach, or maybe we got a stowaway.
The ship's kind of young to have roaches in it.
Oh, yeah. I heard that.
Yeah, let me just put some salve here on you, and you should be ready to go as long as you don't put too much weight on it.
Thanks, man. Don't know what I'd do without a good doctor. Last ship I was on, there wasn't a single doctor. Half the crew died from scurvy. Like 2 weeks into the journey. It's terrible stuff.
Yep.
Let me ask you something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
What's
familiar with the sickness of the heart?
Love sickness?
Something like that. It was, I had settled down with this beautiful woman a couple of years ago. She was everything, she, everything. I can't even put it into words. And we bought this little cottage just off the coast, Onya Island. I was gonna settle down, live the rest of my days not out at sea. You know me, I'm a pirate, good old boat. Been up and down the West Blue countless times. But with her, as soon as we settled down, I got this sickness in the heart. The sea was calling out to me. So I left. And I haven't been back. 12 years. Is there a cure, Doc, or am I doomed?
I don't know. I almost wish I had that sickness. Because right now I wish I could come back home.
I mean, are you from the Grand Line, or are we headed there or something?
No, South Blue.
Why are you ways away from the South Blue?
Yeah, but my home doesn't exist anymore.
Oh. One of those.
Well, enough about that. You should probably get back to work before somebody comes looking for you.
Right, yeah. It's only going to show itself.
Stay off that foot.
Thank you, man. I'll hobble out the door.
Anya would then close her close her journal, and then she'd go up to the main deck to stretch.
All right. What the fuck? I guess you'll pass Kuo's procession.
Yeah.
You'll probably see the dojo as you're heading up there.
Oh yeah. I just remembered she was passing that, and one of her sludge buddies was in there spying on him.
What?
Yeah, right there.
I don't see shit, but hey, we'll go with it. I guess as you head over, Kent would be coming down, or Borne would be coming down with Kent.
How's the leg, Kent?
You're still missing.
Not that one. The metal one.
Oh. I mean, it's alright. Would like a regular leg though. Any decision made with that whole chaos shard thing? Then you can grow back with leg.
I'd rather not try it again.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you know what you're asking for, Kent.
I don't think you need another leg. Bang spent all that time in the materials building you this one. It's got a heart in it.
I really don't want to use them on a live person. So I'm gonna have to die before you get the chance to use that again.
Oh. That can be arranged. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen.
What'd you say?
What'd you need me for, Captain?
I want you to learn this guy some proper gun training. You being the, arms expert and all.
I'm gonna get some recognition for my skill set here. Let me see. You. Sorry, son of a bitch.
I'm talking about the guy with the fucking gun.
This guy doesn't have a gun.
Yeah, I'm not talking about Vasily, man. Right here. Point to the guy right there.
He'll look this guy up and down and start to lecture him proper gun maintenance. As Onya makes her way up to the deck, I guess there's just a fucking random at helm. I don't know if I mentioned it, but a little pipe thing is connected to the steam engine, so the steering wheel will be easier to pilot, and it'll also be heated. Like a heated steering wheel. Real luxury. But yeah, on deck, not a lot going on. Why is this all white? Let's try the glow.
Ooh, yeah, it's paled.
Yeah, I'll have to remake that shit.
Morning, Murdoch. How are things going?
Yeah, all good. A lot of green fighters around here, so trying to get those ones up to speed. Tool's been keeping them in shape.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll have a trial by fire sometime soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, want to hear a good one? Two of the guys came up to me earlier and they were like, "When do we get paid?" Tool had to finish that conversation for me because I was laughing.
I would have said as soon as we find a ship to raid.
Figure that part out.
So you know how close we are to the red line?
No clue.
I don't see anything except for birds. Tool will say. Actually, since I'm training these guys on it, do you mind doing a shift in the crow's nest? You have better eyes than I do. All right, as you clamber up to the crow's nest.
Oh, what the heck?
We'll say won't be anyone out there, so it'll just be you keeping an eye out on the horizon. Give me a perception check.
All right. Oh, wrong one.
And I'll say, as you are scoping out the horizon, we'll cut over to the shipwright himself. Bang de boom.
It's too foggy up here.
Middle of the day. But yeah, what has Bang been up to for the past few days? How are you settling in on life at sea? Probably been a while for you as well. And what do you think of the new digs?
Oh, well, the new digs seem pretty sweet. If I'm looking correctly, it seems like there's like a little forge or something in here.
Yeah.
That I can use. That's pretty sweet. Got a little work table because basically now that, the ship's kind of on the way and everything, I've had more time to work on more of the passion projects. First of all, doing the armor plates for 2.0. But then I was trying to work and figure out some more stuff about that cube and kind of figure out some more of the functions because I want to use some of the stone that I have left to make something to like hold it to where I can kind of weaponize that cube. But I got to kind of figure out how it works first.
All right. We'll say working the stone for the plates is still in progress, but give me a like a D100 and an engineering check with the cube or investigation, up to you.
You said a engineering check?
Yeah, or investigation.
Stage. Oh. Water. Let's try it.
All right. So yeah, messing around with the cube has been actually pretty fucking difficult. Whatever it is that you try in terms of unlocking its other powers, jolting it with a bunch of electricity, trying to trip its inputs and things.
I can't use my inspiration?
Yeah, go ahead. Not on the D100, but on the...
Yeah, on the Arcana.
Nice. Good. With a 23, progress has still been slow, but you've made some decent headway, we'll say. I don't remember. What exactly do you have on this thing? Do you have anything? I don't remember if I sent you anything.
I don't know if you, I'm not a DM, but, I know it already did, like, the kind of EMP thing, and it shot out those blades.
Okay. Bet. All right, we'll say in the past few days, you've been able to identify a decent amount of his properties. Like I said, there's nine little LED lights at the top of the cube of varying colors. And so far, you have figured out how to use the white one, the red one, the blue one, and the yellow one. I'm going to drop it in the chat. But I guess the yellow one would have been the newest discovery. It appears to be a, I don't know how to describe it, like an anti-listening device. But you would have been experimenting with it, maybe roped someone in, and you noticed that when someone was kind of like listening in on your work or whatever, the top of the cube lit up.
Okay. We've got another feature for that. So yeah, I mean, that would be kind of what I spent the last couple of days doing, but I guess kind of only making a little bit of progress. I'll take a break and I guess try to just work a little bit more on some projects related to improving equipment for the crew and stuff like that. And like I said, still working on those armor plates, but what I'm trying to make it easier to actually like craft them and everything is Kind of how I had it set up when I activated that cube for Viridian, or we're about to in the tree trunk. But basically, I just wanted to like take a like metal rod or whatever and run it through a little chunk of the stone so it doesn't like shock my hand, and tie it to the wire on my cannon that does the lightning, and use that to kind of make a grinder. So basically, like a kind of makeshift like power grinder, so I can like shave it into the right shapes.
Fuck with that. With what was it? Bangite, Boomium.
Yeah.
All right, give me a an engineering check for that. Bang.
Oh Lord.
All right, progress has been all kinds of slow. Maybe it's the new shit. You know, maybe it's throwing you off a little bit. But it seems like no matter what you do, things are just like falling apart in your hands. You're all thumbs. Maybe a breath of fresh air could do you some good.
Yeah, I guess I'll come back to it later. I'll just kind of go around the ship to do like an inspection or something like that.
All right. I guess you would come across the scene in the fucking dojo, and is fucking showing this guy how to disassemble and reassemble a rifle. Everyone else is like gathered around. I guess they're kind of impressed with his knowledge. Vasily will kind of slide over to you while this is happening, and I'll be like, hey, so is it like, is he earning it now, or are we still doing the punching thing?
No, we are doing the punching thing. Yeah, everybody else. Do we got spears on this ship?
There's harpoons for the harpoon guns.
Oh, you gave away our only spear.
Yo, they wouldn't even be able to use it, man. That's not what I'm talking about.
Look, we're gonna get it back, man. Relax.
Look, are there any like any weapons, like for these niggas, like, or they just brought their own shit?
Yeah, they all have like a mix of fucking basic cutlasses and flintlocks and things like that. You guys would have like a modest collection of basically just regular shit that the Bernoskis gave you before you set out.
Yiga's gonna sigh. He's gonna be like, all right. God, this is gonna be embarrassing. Okay, you lot that uses swords, I'm gonna teach you something. Something that comes from my own homeland. It's called sword dancing.
Everyone's head will turn at this. Kent will be like, "You're gonna dance for us, Captain?"
It looks like a dance, but it's actually integral movements within this martial art.
Angel just whisper, I knew he was looking at that pole funny in the bar.
Yeah. My God.
They won't have like a video dial. Can we get this?
I'm gonna take one of their cutlasses. I'll demonstrate the sword dancing. It will look very elegant. You'll hear.
I was gonna ask, what does it look like?
You said, huh?
What does it look like? What does Yiga sword dancing look like?
Yeah, it looks like a dance. It does look like a dance, but with each movement, you will hear the swooshing of the blade. Deceivingly dangerous strikes within this dance.
Alright, give me like a performance check.
Bet.
It's like DC 14.
I'm gonna use an inspiration because I got an extra. That's better.
Nice. All right. Well, the 24, as you display this elegant showcase of sword dancing. At first, these guys will be looking at you a little bit disbelievingly. Obviously, your reputation as a martial artist precedes you, not so much as a swordsman. But as your performance continues, everyone will kind of realize that there's an innate amount of skill and grace in everything that you're doing. And you'll see the dude with the cutlass and the guy with the knives will be kind of like almost analytically watching you at this point, trying to pick up a thing or two. When you finish, this will be the first one to start clapping. Like, oh my God, Captain, it was very impressive.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't know you were so good at dancing.
Oh, I'm gonna just side eye. I'm gonna say learning this will greatly improve your sword strikes as well as evasive measures. So everybody, I want to hand back this guy's cutlass. Line up and follow after me. I'll just take them through it very slowly, each movement.
Alright, you'll be leading a conga line of fucking sword dancers.
Yo, not the fucking... Yo, the gun guy stay with Vasily. He... Stay... Or not Vasily, Kent.
Bro, what the fuck? Yeah, go ahead, give me an insight.
Me?
Nah.
Oh, that's it.
Nice. Yeah, you understand the path. You can see that shit as he's doing it. A beautiful display of swordsmanship.
Man, I've seen Ken do better in his sleep.
Yo.
Captain, are you sure that sword movement's only supposed to have 118 slashes?
Yo, this is the shit I had to learn when I was little, alright? It is effective.
And I can see you learned it when you were young.
I mean, you could always just shoot them, you know.
Well, not all gunsmen, sadly. But yeah, I'll just take them through that, the dance.
Alright, hell yeah. Bang. I guess as you are you gonna stick around and watch, you pass them out?
No, I'm gonna leave them to their own devices because I'm not particularly focused on martial arts.
Type shit.
I'm gonna go down and I'll probably check on the steam engine because I imagine we're headed towards the red line. I want to make sure everything's working.
Alright. That'll be a singular man shoveling coal. He's got a little bit of a limp. He wipes some sweat off his brow as you head down there.
His name is Goob.
It's Bo.
Oh, that's both.
Let's see. I'll be like, all right, how you doing?
It's hot as hell in here, sir.
No, I'm sure it is. Maybe this will help a little bit. I'll leave it down here for a while, and I'll drop out my little cannon. Where's he at? And I'll let it blow some. I think it does ice. Yeah.
Nice. There'll be a cool breeze that washes over this guy, and he'll give like a long breath. Oh yeah, that's just stuff. Everything's going good. I tripped. I think it was a mouse or something, but the doctor patched me up. I think there's something down here. Now that I mention it, like not to say anything, but I did hear that we outsourced some of the wood. Is there a chance that it brought some like termites or something with them?
Well, not the stuff we brought. Just let's say the termites where this thing came from are pretty noticeable. So if one was here, I think we'd already be very well aware.
Okay. Well, what are the buttons for, sir? That'd be pressing.
What's that?
The red buttons on the wall. Is it like a door opening thing?
Oh, I actually don't know what the red buttons are for. It was like an emergency thing. Above table.
Yeah, one of them is a self-destruct button. The other one lets out the steam from the boiler tanks outside. Creates like a smoke screen. I don't think you guys know which one's which yet.
They're not labeled?
No.
Wait, did I construct this part of the ship?
No. Maybe someone else was overseeing this bit.
Well, can I make a check to see if I can differentiate between the two?
Yeah, give me like an investigation. Like DC 15.
With how I've been rolling, this might be tough.
Alright. You're pretty sure the left one is the self-destruct, and the right one lets out the smoke screen.
Yeah, Bengal take out just a little chisel. Or not even a little chisel, just like a little pencil, and just kind of right next to it, self-destruct. Yeah, right next to the other one, smoke screen. It's like, look, you and anybody else that's working down here, don't hit any of these buttons unless I specifically tell you to hit one, or the captain. But only those two for now.
Why do we even have that button?
Well, you shouldn't worry too much about that one. I'll come put a case on that button here in a little bit.
Okay, sir.
But I'm going to leave this guy down here to help give you some cool air. Now, if we need a boost, like we need to kick up the heat, say once we get close to Reverse Mountain, just put him closer to the furnace over here, and then I'll kind of show him like a button to hit, and just switch this button over. It'll switch to heat. And that should give a little boost if we need it.
Is there a button to make him pick up the shovel, sir?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Maybe we could get working on that.
I mean, but would I need you then?
No. Then I would be doing other stuff, sir.
Right,
That's
but
kind of
the other stuff might be like not working on the boat. What if did we hire you to shovel coal?
No, I'm just a deckhand. There was a little girl that told me to come down here. I don't know why I listened to them. She was kind of scared.
Think of it as earning your stripes, man. I wouldn't stress it out too much. Look, I even brought you some stuff to help the climate a little bit. So look, it builds character. I'll like tap him on the shoulder.
Why did she say so, boss?
Like, look, I've done my fair share of hard labor. It even cost me a little bit, and I'll tap my leg.
Yeah, I know about you. You got to build the ship, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the big guy, Antonio, he was going on a lot about you. Something about Water 7.
Yeah, it's a shame that he couldn't come with us, but I guess family stuff happens.
Yeah.
But hey, look, man, just even though it might seem like a menial job, it's a very important task with this steam engine. So take pride in your work, and if you need something, just let me know.
Huh. I guess you got a point. It is pretty important, huh?
It really is.
Let me get back to pick up the shovel and happily throwing coal in there.
Yeah. I'll leave my cannon down there for now. I don't really need it.
All right. I guess this will be where the bulk of the supplies for the journey are. It's mostly repair stuff and food stuff and just random shit. You guys have enough for about a month. and then you have to start stretching resources. And I think you have enough coal for like 2 months of travel.
Yeah.
But there's some more details on like coal usage and all that stuff in the ship sheet. Otherwise, would you guys have people stationed down here near the flamethrower?
I don't really want people hanging around all the supplies, to be honest. I don't think that's a great idea.
Smart.
But can the ship just like float on like the water with the sails and stuff like that? We don't have to be running the coal all the time, right?
Yeah. If you don't run the coal, the ship will go down from 120 feet per round or 12 miles per hour to 11.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's up to you. It's not that big of a difference.
Well, no, I'll talk to the navigator or whatever. But I feel like at night we definitely don't really need to run the coal. We can't even see that well.
True. Who is the fucking? I guess Finch.
Yeah. I mean, I can steer the ship, so I guess I can do. I don't know if we have a helms person yet. So
Nah, there's just some guy up there. Another deckhand. You going up to helm the ship?
oh, we got it.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head up to the deck, to kind of talk with the folks about how the night shift and stuff like that'll go with like the steering and just making sure the ship is being maintained. So have a chat with the deckhands.
Deck or there'll be like I guess some of the more experienced sailors would have probably gravitated towards the helm. So there'll be like a grizzled guy with his hand on the wheel. Be like, listen, boss, I understand, keeping the ship running here in the West, but I hope you don't expect the rookies to be running the night shift in the Grand Line.
Well, no, obviously not, but they got to start. They got to start somewhere, and they might as well get their practice in a little bit safer waters. You at some point you cut your teeth doing something. So,
I mean, aren't we cutting a straight line to the red line? I don't know how long we're going to be in the West.
well, I mean, not super long, but we'll get them as much practice as we can. Like I said, whether that's at night or during the day, just get them as comfortable with the ship as possible, and we'll slow it down. If we're still traveling at night, we'll slow it down a lot so that we're not getting too far off course if something happens.
We're a shipwright, right? Boom.
That's me.
My name's Juan. Been at sea for a while. You
Okay.
You ever been up the Red Line, Reverse Mountain? You got a plane?
Not up. I've been down. I'm from thereabouts on the other side. So
Well, I heard going down is a lot easier than going up.
yeah, but I'm pretty confident in the work we put together. If I do say so myself.
Oh yeah, she's a beauty. But I heard. I mean, I just hope I'm not the one at the helm when we get up there. Sir. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it'll be all right, man. Don't worry.
Okay. All right. I'll go back to steering the ship, and as you guys chug along, I'll say, Onya, give me another perception check.
Yeah, this time I want to use observation hockey to pierce through the fog she had earlier.
Yeah, perfectly clear day in this fall. Onya will focus.
I rolled a 1.
To,
so that has to be an explanation for that. Okay. Yeah. Another perception. Come on. Ugh. Okay.
All right. How many hockey points do you want to use?
Let's see. Where is it? Oh, how about 4?
I bet. I'll say roll like 4d4. We'll add it onto the perception.
A 4d4?
Yup. Nice. Alright, you'll be up on the crow's nest, kind of shaking the... Maybe it's been a while since you've been up here. And as you see the endless blue horizons around you, you will focus. And it'll be like a binocular zooming in almost. As your acuity suddenly increases. You will spot maybe... You guys are cutting a course a little bit to like the northwest. Or the northeast, I should say. And you can kind of see in like maybe 10 o'clock type of direction, there is a giant vessel, white sails, a blue logo, and a teal colored helm or hull. A marine battleship.
Fuck.
Very similar to the ones that were surrounding Kana when you guys tried to raid that place.
How far
just
away?
a singular one, maybe like a mile out. You can see them a lot before, or way before they see you, with the help of your hockey. But they seem to be moving a little bit slower than you guys. You get the feeling that you would probably catch up to them if you wanted to. But for now, they're
Marine
just
ship
a
in
pinprick.
sight.
There'll be a sudden fucking rush as everyone on deck will rush to the side of the ship, craning in all directions, trying to see something. Or yell up, I don't see anything.
It's a mile away, ahead of us.
Oh, can you see that? I think I see the little pair of white sail. Are you sure it's not just a fisherman's boat?
I'm sure. Tell the captain.
Yes, ma'am. Yiga, you will be mid-dance as a deckhand crashes down the stairs. Like, Captain, Marines, a mile ahead.
Marie. Sorry, I mean.
Marines.
Well, shit. All right.
Bringer would run to the top of the deck screaming, I am dangerous.
No.
I don't
How
think
far
that
out
guy's
is
going
it?
to make it. A mile, sir.
A mile. I mean, we could have potentially evaded them.
I mean, if it's just one ship.
It is just one ship. We could test out these the ship capabilities. Probably get some loot.
Yeah, and it might be a good opportunity to acquire some traveling funds, you know?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. All right. Everybody man your stations.
Rumble of excitement through the room as everyone gets to their feet. What do you want us to go?
I say we should probably alternate gunners and deckhands, starting with the top cannons and then all the way down to the bottom cannons.
Sounds good.
Captain, my position's the kitchen. What position do I man?
Maybe help with the helm if anything gets crazy and we gotta get out of there.
And hey, if we're really going to take them, we'll need a boarding party, you know?
Yeah, actually, you're probably gonna join us in the boarding party.
Let's go!
Let's do this.
I'm gonna go back down to the engine room and grab my cannon. Just be like, sorry, I'll bring it back in a little bit.
Oh man. All right.
I mean, hey, would you rather go fight?
Who are we fighting?
The Marines.
I fucked up my ankle, sir. I think I'm gonna stay down here if that's all right with you.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Put on that flamethrower duty.
Okay, so you guys want gunners on the top things.
Yeah.
I don't know what the best way to do this is. Let me get rid of this shit.
Wow.
My music changed. You said cram.
Yeah, I said Cran will walk up stretching.
Cram. Marines are up ahead. Might need a hand.
It's been a while since I fought. So you
I'm sure you shake off the rust in no time. We're gonna be facing this a lot when we get into the Grand Line, I'm sure.
Cran will nod. I'm ready.
Are you sea dogs? Get to your place. We're gonna seize everything they got. And more.
We're gonna bring it to them.
That's right.
There'll be a rumble of excitement as the crew gets ready.
Bang's gonna run out to like towards the front of the ship and pull out his sniper rifle, see if he can see through the scope, see the ship. I don't know if I have a telescope in my inventory. Actually, let me see. No, I don't. So yeah, I'm just gonna look through my scope. I don't know if they're close enough for me to see yet.
Nah, I guess you'll see them in a little bit closer focus. You'll see that they are from the 80th branch here in the West Loop. You don't see any details in terms of personnel or distinguishing characteristics or anything like that. You will have to get a little bit closer. To that end, you guys will be able to move quicker than them. You'll be able to catch up to them in like the better part of an hour. I'll say whoever's at the helm, give me a check, water vehicles check, to see how much you can push this thing.
I guess I'm proficient with that. So you said, is that strength based?
Yeah, we'll say for this one strength based.
I did put Borne at the helm.
One second.
Nice.
Solid. Okay. 20 and 20.
Imagine niggas talking about something. It's just one ship. Niggas pull up on this one ship. It's a fucking admiral.
Hey, don't put that negative energy out there. You know what I'm saying, my brother. You don't wanna.
Where's that power, bro?
That would be crazy.
That shit would be funny as hell. Niggas over here, it's one shit. Nigga garp on that shit.
I just don't find it very funny, personally.
Yeah, I don't find it funny at all.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Nah, but imagine how many pirates have had that thought, and it's a fucking admiral.
Yeah, nah.
And the West Blue, that'd be kind of grimy.
Yeah, what they do in the West, bro? Ain't shit in the West, man.
All right, with a 20, you will be able to coax a little bit of speed out of the fucking sails or whatever. It will say that the crew is a fine-oiled machine as you guys are drawing closer and closer to the ship. Let me see. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, I'll drop you guys on this map. Another masterful sea encounter map. But yeah, you guys will be drawing close. You'll be about in range of the ships. Not quite in short range, but enough in long range for the cannons as we enter initiative. So I'll get you guys to roll initiative independently, and then we'll have the ship act independently, and we'll have all the fucking crewmates act with the ship. Oh, you should probably drop your tokens down too, so it actually shows up on turn order. A lot of good rolls.
Man, it's a rough night on the rolls, huh?
Bro, Borne looks like a damn kaiju next to the ship.
Why did this just like duplicate my token? It's like,
Look at you. We're gonna go smash the ship himself. Oh god, crap.
Me and Cram are the ship.
Yo, we only initiatives for everyone, man. It's a PC. I guess we plan to play this guy. Okay, let me see.
I don't know why my shit's frozen. I'm trying to add this.
I'm not playing with Viridian.
I bet that 20 and then 10 for this guy. Then Murdoch.
Oh, I still had an inspiration on that.
Want to use inspiration?
No, I said I still had one. I was just I don't care about the initiative.
Roll this shit. Okay. Murdoch will be acting first. Oh no, Dire's here. But there isn't really a lot you can do.
You're up first.
Alright, so your ship is within about 500 feet of this thing. I don't think there's anything you can do at range, but if you want, you can command the crew to brace themselves, get ready, and things of that nature.
I guess, can I prepare an action if within the next turn it gets in range, we shoot?
Yeah. So you'll call out for the crew to brace themselves whenever they get within range. I'll say with the cannons, so I guess this is like not exactly One Piece shit, but With the way that the cannons are set up, they'll be on like either side of the ship, so they'll really only be able to target like a certain field of view. Like let's say the left side
Aren't there
cannons.
2 cannons in the front?
Yeah, those ones will be able to target in the front. But the harpoon guns have a shorter range, I think like 40 and 80. So they would only really be able to target things within like the immediate adjacent hexes. With the cannons, they can shoot, I guess, up to like
800.
Yeah, very far away. But it will be kind of in that like 180 degree on the right side, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Can I tell the crew to maneuver the ship so it goes sideways so we can start shooting?
Yeah. Hold on, let me double check how this shit works again. But the ship is its movement will be independent, and then obviously on your guys' turns, you guys can increase its speed. But when you want it to turn, basically the basics is that let me find it. Ship setting. The ship under sail wants to turn. Okay. So each time you turn, it'll be consider it like you're moving a 60-degree turn to head into the next hex or whatever. So at the start, the ship will always be moving, so it'll always move forward 1 hex with 30 feet, and then let's say you turn it to the 60 degrees to the left, it'll have to move in that direction as well as part of the movement. Like let's say those 2 hexes would be like half of its movement because it's at 120 feet per round. Obviously you can coax it a little bit, but the idea is that you draw closer bit by bit, and as you're moving or as you're turning, you'll also be moving. So there's something to consider with that. You could
start turning.
Yeah, you could turn the ship now and then start taking shots. I'll say we'll do that at the end of the round. But whoever's at the helm will get to make the decision in terms of how the ship is moving. But yeah, you'll call out for them to ready the cannons as we go to Yiga.
Yeah.
I guess could I get to the flamethrower, or could I put somebody on the flamethrower?
Yeah, you could have people go down there.
All right, I want to ask, how many do we have, like spare dendens, or do we just have the ones we have?
No, I don't think you have spares.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll send like 2 people. How many people to man the flamethrower?
5.
5? Goddamn. And we got all
I think it's 5 actions, yeah.
Are we close enough to use a flamethrower?
No, you'd have to be within 200 feet or 3 hexes.
Yeah, I guess it's better to send them once we get in range.
Or not 3 hexes, it'll be 7 hexes.
I was just gonna put them down there. I was gonna give them a signal if we had dendens, but we only got the ones we got. Yeah, I guess I'll just help load cannons and shit. Or actually, no. Can I use my spyglass to see who's on the ship?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Bet.
Perception.
14.
With a 14, you'll hold up the spyglass, take a look, and as you guys are getting closer, you'll see a decent amount of Marines on board. On the top deck, you would estimate a couple dozen, between 20 to 30 probably, as well as what looks to be a captain maybe near the helm. These guys have seemed to notice you They appear to be taking evasive action of some kind.
Looks like they caught wind of us. It's about 30 men on the top deck. Looks like maybe a Marine captain at the helm.
I guess we should have the fucking ship roll initiative too. Makes sense. I'll roll the 1.
But
What'd you say?
No. Yeah, I'll just relay this information to everybody on the top deck. Anybody that's going below deck. Yeah, I'd help with manning cannons or loading cannons, preparing the fire and stuff.
Alright. This is actually pretty cool. Okay. We'll go on to the Marine ship's turn. You guys will see it'll start by moving forward, and then it will start to turn bit by bit. It's like some shit out of Battleship, bro. Kind of like cutting or turning around so that it's, what would it be? Starboard side cannons will be facing you guys, and you will hear plumes, or you'll hear massive fucking explosions. They start taking some shots at you. We'll get to about here, and then these will be made at disadvantage. Ship's AC is a 16, so 2 of them will hit. These have the siege property, but because of the sturdiness of atom wood, they will bounce right off. How's it go to Cran?
Boy. I'm hearing the cannon. Will feel an excitement he hasn't felt in a long time. He's gonna. You know what you think? He's gonna run towards a cannon on the ship, and he's gonna tell someone to shoot him towards the Marine ship, as he seems to enter a more wrathful, expression. He's entering rage.
Alright. A couple of crew members will be like, you might be a little too big, man. I don't know if we can get you that far.
I'll jump the rest of the way. I won't.
It's pretty far, you sure?
Graham will shoot me and be like, thrust in the roots of a tree.
These guys will shoot a look at each other and then shrug as they fucking stuff you into a cannon and take a shot. So give me it'll be a D20 plus 5 to reflect their attack roll. I think it's also on the Bloody Mary.
The attack roll is on the Bloody Mary?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, I think it's this.
But like you smoke like weed.
Holy shit. That's a nat 1. Alright, you guys will see.
GM, we can't see it.
So like
Y'all can't see it?
I do
You guys should all be
both.
able to see
Like,
it.
Nope.
Nah,
I
we don't
see
see it.
cannon marine
Are you sure?
battleship.
Also,
You sure you don't see it?
Yeah.
I see that shit.
Oh, no.
11 to hit.
Alright, either way, with an 11, Cram will get fucking launched. I guess now would be a good time to bring out his token.
I mean, the homeboys go like, get it back at the crib.
Also, this
or
will
whatever.
technically be at disadvantage.
And then, yeah, we just bought a
Cram will land somewhere over here.
shit like that. Shit like that.
It'd be hilarious if he was that big though, flying through the air.
He'd be like, whoa!
At the apex of the
screaming.
world, it probably was that big. And then
He'll be
started to
screaming.
go downwards.
He'll be screaming at the top of his lungs.
I'll say
And
you'll
then,
take,
oh my
say like 15 damage from the impact.
Alright. And I guess when he enters the water, he'll just swim below so So the ship can't see him.
Nice. Each of these things are 30. You can like round down with your movement, but you can move anywhere you want.
That's
Maybe
why, like,
dash or
most,
some
like,
shit.
they mean,
Let's
like,
say
you know,
them shooting you would have been like your action. You go to Borne.
Okay. You said I could dash?
If you got bonus action dash, yeah. I don't know if you have swim speed, but your movement speed will be had if you don't.
Damn.
I mean, surely you have a swim speed, right? Otherwise, how would you get launching all?
Yeah, you got swimmer speed, but don't worry about that now.
Alright, Borne. Not a lot that can be done from the kitchen in this scenario. What would you like to do?
I think he's manning the stations. He got told that he's on the boarding party, so he's waiting for the boarding party, and then he just watched one of the people of the boarding party just get shot out of a cannon towards the enemy ship.
Yeah.
What?
Seems like all decorum is broken down.
Ah, hell.
The two guys that launched him will be like, hey, this is just so big. I thought he had a plan.
Well, I guess we'll find out if he's got one whenever I get there.
You want these guys to launch you as well?
Yep.
Alright. Throw me an attack roll. At disadvantage. Does disadvantage exist on this ship? Oh, it does. Alright, I guess it wouldn't count because it's not actually macro. Roll it again. We'll take the lower.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'd click disadvantage on it.
Yeah, it's because it's an inline roll. Okay, you'll get launched a little bit closer. And then like above it. I guess Cram will kind of see you flying briefly as you get thrown into the water. I would say you'll take 16 from the impact.
I will hulking monolith to reduce that. Is D12 add con. You said how much did I take?
16.
Alright. And then Sky will, upon seeing Cram like duck his head under the water, because I'm operating under like, we got here like within 10 seconds of each other. Because naval combat's a little bit different than normal combat, but like, as soon as he sees him go under the water, he goes under the water and is like trying to pantomime to Cram, like, what's the plan?
You'll see his eyes, and in his eyes, you'll just see murder, destruction, burn, pillage.
Like I said, it was our action to get shot, and only we can dash if we have bonus action dash, and round down for movement.
Yeah.
Okay. I can get to there.
Alright. Boom. Back up here. You'll be inching closer to the ship as we go to bang.
I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is bless myself, and I'll bless Yiga and who else might I have to fight a lot? Murdoch.
All right.
But yeah, besides that, I'll just kind of keep focusing on where to steer the ship in terms of getting a good angle to use as many cannons as we can. So I'm going to try to bring up, I don't know the sea terms. I'm going to try to bring up our left side as we move forward.
The port, so you turn to the right?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll do it on the ship's turn, but I think there's something you can do to help its speed. Let's see. I'll say you can try to account for the winds. Give me like a nature check or a water vehicles check with intelligence. DC will be 16. Nice. All right. So you'll kind of turn the ship a little bit, catching a favorable wind, and we'll increase its speed by half. So it'll be at 180 feet for this turn, or 6 hexes. Let's go to Onya.
What can I even do at this distance?
Not a lot. But you could try to inspire some of the crew members. Or if you have spells or something. So you could try to inspire some of the crew members, or if you had spells at range, maybe.
If you have bless, you could bless some of the people in the cannons.
Oh wait, no, I had that idea earlier. Anya was gonna flip a chaos shard in a cannonball.
Well,
that's fucked up.
Yeah, we should save that as an emergency, maybe, you know. Contingency.
Well, she kind of wanted, I don't know, good opportunity for an experiment. See how it works at long range. Yeah, so Anya will slide down from the crow's nest, and she will go to the front cannons, and she'll slip a chaos shard in one of the cannons.
Bet. All right, one of the crew members will be like, "What was that, man?
You'll find out."
Oh, okay. We'll go to the Bloody Mary. So that's 180 feet of movement this turn. I think you guys can control it, but yeah, it'll start by moving forward. And then I'm assuming you guys are cutting to the right.
Yeah, that's the idea, is to bring up like our broadside so we can fire more cannons.
Yeah.
Okay. So something like this, probably. I'll say at this point, yeah, you could fire. That would be 90 feet of movement, so you still have half left. These would be... Are these at disadvantage? Ooh, just barely. But yeah, broadside cannons at disadvantage. There's 4 of them on the top deck, and I think 7 on the bottom deck. Let me double check.
I mean, do we want to just shoot the top ones first, or do we want to shoot them all? But I think we should alternate.
Yeah.
Well, the idea is that you guys have 2 people on every cannon, so it's like 2 actions each time around.
Oh, okay.
So you can essentially fire them all on the same turn and then reload on the next turn. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there's 10 on the bottom deck.
No, we could let these bitches. Well, I'm all for it.
I mean, yeah, I guess we'll shoot them off.
All right. There's gonna be a lot of rolling. Hold on, let me adjust it real quick. Up that cannon. 2d20. Plus 1. And bottom deck cannon. 2d20. Alright. I guess we'll start with the top deck if anyone wants to roll them ships. 4 of those. Actually, let's do the bottom deck ones first because the top ones have the what's it called? So yeah, do the 10 bottom decks. Fucking hell, that's a lot. Maybe I'll figure out some way to make it small.
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is fucking great.
Okay.
The what's it called?
Nah, these are crew members on these shits.
Wow. Okay. How many hit?
5 of them? Yeah. And then there are some crit fails, naturally. These will be going at the poor souls that are in between the ships. So Cram will get beamed in the back of the head by the cannon, taking 9 damage. And the Borne will also get hit by a fucking cannon, taking 7 damage.
What the fuck?
Neither of those had the chaos shard.
Wait. How? Oh, the crit fail.
Angel, yep.
I'm sorry, is there some complaints?
Man.
Nigga, I had
Anybody got something they want to say?
Move on, man.
That's what I thought. Let me add this up. 22, 32, 36.
I do, but it could be saved for after.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you gotta say either way, pal.
We've been through this for years now. We know.
He deeply does.
And then 16. Alright, nice. So a total of 136 damage to the Marine ship. A lot more than it did to you. Cram and Borne will see that this thing is fucking smoking as the Marines are scrambling to try and get it right. Let's do the top decks. One of these will have the chaos shard. We'll say it is the fourth one.
Fourth one, okay.
Now, if this is a crit fail, oh yeah.
I want to make an argument.
Yeah, talk to the wall, buddy.
I'm talking to you, bro. I went under the sea, bro.
Oh, true, you did.
They did say, yeah.
Nigga, I said that.
Yeah, you're right. I will say only take 4 damage instead of what he took.
So there's four shots?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank God it wasn't the. Oh my God.
Alright, these ones will all fucking sail wide.
Damn.
One of them will smack Borne. Actually, no. It'll fucking sail into the water very close to Borne and Cram, kind of knocking them out of their path a little bit. But yeah, the Marine ship will seem to evade them. You guys still have about 90 feet of movement if you want to cut back towards it.
Oh, well, we should have moved closer. Did we roll those at disadvantage?
Yeah. Yep. We could circle closer to it.
Oh, we should have just fucking moved closer.
Hey, live and learn.
That's what happens whenever you got God in your ear. Hey guys, what are we doing?
I was saying, I thought he moved the maximum number of spaces already. That's what.
Alright, I think that's the closest you guys can get, but you will be going off the broadside pattern.
Yeah. So I can fire the front cannon, right?
The front cannon is a flamethrower. It can go up to 6 hexes away, 200 feet.
Oh, okay.
So you're not in range for it yet.
We move it like an arc. So like it's swinging around rather than completely turning.
Yeah, live and learn, man. Next time.
Bruh, yo.
All right, Murdoch, what's happening?
Yeah.
I guess we're within 330 feet now.
So we still can't shoot their asses?
We did.
You can. You did. Yeah, you lit them up. There's a chaos shard somewhere in the ocean now.
Okay. Not sure what else much I can do. I can tell them to shoot again, or
Or you can load a cannon.
yeah, I guess.
Alright, you'll direct them to fire once again when you guys are within range as we go to Yiga.
I gotta also help mannequins. I'll say to the helm. I'll be like make a sweep and arc. So we're still at the broadside.
Aye, I'll bring it around, Captain.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll just help with cannons.
Okay. The Marines will be taking evasive action once more. They're gonna fire from where they're at. All missing the ship, and then they will turn. I guess they will go here first, and then turn, getting very close to you, Borne. As you'll see, are you above water?
I'm like 15 feet under the water.
All right, you'll see. I guess you won't see shit. Ram, can you get within 30 feet of this ship so I can put you on the map or no?
No, he can't.
All right, I'll let you move, and we'll go on to Borne.
How tall is the boat? Like out of the water?
I would say it's like 30 feet.
That's perfect. I can resurface with 15 feet and then climb up the boat for 30 feet because I have a climb speed and a swim speed equal to my movement speed.
Mm. Click, click, click. Mm.
You good, Angel?
You said what?
You good? You gotta move anywhere else or no?
That's it. That's all he can.
Alright, bet. Borne, you'll be over here. I guess the ship will be facing down, so you would probably be up here somewhere. Within 30 feet.
My roll point is lagging. Alright. Should be good now.
Is it working?
Do I think I win an Oscar?
What?
I think I'd go for winning an Oscar. So as Sky like pulls himself onto the top of the ship, he just lays flat face down and says, "Sir chasing me."
Wow. Didn't hear any of that.
I had said, "Help! The pirates are chasing me." I figured I probably peeked the fuck out of my mic.
Alright, give me a deception check at disadvantage. Say DC 15.
May I know the reasoning for disadvantage?
Because I said so.
Still beat your DC?
If I was a 16, these Marines will be like, someone get a blanket on that guy. Focus on the pirates. You see one of the Marines will grab like a fucking tarp and drape it over you. They'll be like, stay calm, sir. We'll protect you. We'll say that was your action. Let me go back to bang.
Well, I guess I'll just kind of help and steer the ship to an angle where we can fire on them again without hitting cram. That's basically going to be all I can do, I think.
All right, you want to do another, what's it called? Nature check or water vehicle check? Try and catch the wind. Say DC 17.
I guess I'll use my my inspiration. Yeah. There we go.
Nice. Once again, the fucking heated steering wheel will be empowering you as you crank the wheel, catching another favorable wind, and increasing your speed to 180 feet this round. All right, Anya, give me a D100 to start your turn.
D100. $50.
Nice.
All right, with your enhanced perception, you can kind of see some bubbling in the water. I guess somewhere over here, where that cannonball landed. Other than that, you don't see much else.
Karen, I have to try again. Where are we pointing our cannons next?
We're still going to hit the ship.
You're going to load up another one?
Yeah. She will load one up, and what are the next cannons that are going to be fired?
All right.
Yeah, Bang's going to shout from the helm, if you break it, you buy it.
Another one of the deckhands will be like, man, I don't know if this is helping. We're missing bad.
Wait till it hits.
Swing the ship.
All right. So you guys will start by going forward, and then you want to turn and arc, you said?
Yeah.
So you said you got 180.
Was that 60, 90, 120?
We said we get 180 total.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all going up here?
Right here.
I bet.
Yep.
And then you're shooting?
Yeah.
All right. We'll do the bottom ones again. So 10 of those pitches. Yeah, flat. Hold on, let me adjust the roll.
Bet.
Alright.
All right.
The first one will miss wide.
fuck? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No curfews. That's good.
Damn. All right. 176 this time around. A total of about 300 for the Marine ship. They are fucking smoking, pouring all around you. Cannon shots are fucking blowing up their defenses. And you can see that they're scrambling. The ship is probably going to start taking on water fast. Go ahead and give me the top ones. The Chaos Shard will be on the last one again.
Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Okay, nice. Alright, give me a D100.
I'll leave that to Lucas. That's his shard.
Lucas, told me a D100.
Lucas, right?
Oh,
There you
I
go.
have the D100. Okay.
Yeah.
47.
Okay. What the fuck? Alright. Some interesting things will be happening on that ship. Murdoch, we'll go to you.
Ooh, I can't wait.
Yep. Oh wait, so they're on the ship now?
Borne is on the ship. The rest of you guys have just been taking pot shots, but the Marine ship, looks to be very close to sinking.
Well, shoot it again.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can be like, wait, we want to get the stuff off of there, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say we could probably go in now and
We can literally park above where we sink it and send people scavenging after if we want.
Oh, that is true. We do got them submarines.
That seems considerably much more effort for no reason.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it's a
We don't
lot
wanna be
less
sitting.
risky on the let's take care of the Marines here first.
yeah.
I
well,
mean,
we don't wanna
Borne's
be
already
sitting
on the
ducks.
boat. We got to go get him anyway. We can't just sink it.
Listen,
That is
as
true.
someone who cannot go in water, I'm just going to say this is not really a part of my considerations.
That's fair. I promise you don't have to get in the water, but let's not shoot any more barrages of cannons at our crewmate, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna
Borne
go
is
for the
fine.
kill.
He can swim.
Nah,
Right, but we're
we need
shooting
to see
cannons
what's on the
at 'em.
ship. Yeah, we need to see what's on
I
the
mean,
ship.
otherwise, are we close? Wait, how close are we? Wait.
We're like 180 feet
Uh,
from him or something.
So we cannot, grapple it to board it yet?
Not yet,
No.
but soon.
Yeah, but... Okay, so let's
It's
say
very
we want to
fucked up.
maneuver that way instead. Wait, let me check something.
Look, I know you got a grudge against the government and stuff, but we got to finance this
I have
trip,
many grudges. Many
Right, yeah.
grudges.
I'm just saying this is the first ship,
One could say he's not a big fan of them.
Right, and I respect that.
That would be an understatement.
Not a big fan.
Okay, well, no, okay, instead, I'm gonna have tell them to, maneuver towards that ship.
Like ram it?
I mean, start heading straight towards it so we can either harpoon hook it, either ram it, or either burn it. We'll see what happens at that point.
Alright. Let me double check how the fuck. Because there is mechanics for ramming.
Ramming is not my main intention here.
And also, I'm steering it. And I'm gonna be honest. I just built this thing. I'm not about to ram it into a boat.
I mean,
Ramming is not the.
all of
I
your
feel like the grappling hooks and pulling it towards us is probably the best option.
Agreed.
So then we can board it and help Borne and just knock out everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, get the loot. Anything else that's special on the ship?
Plus, who knows what's going on deck right now with that chaos shard.
Yeah, nah. I pray for Borne.
All right, we'll start with.
Isn't the chaos shard in the ocean?
He shot another one.
Yeah, he shot another one and hit the ship.
All right, the ship will get over here, and I guess. Actually, I'm gonna do what's happening on the ship before anything else. Okay, Borne, you have this tarp over your head, so it's a little difficult to discern what's going on. But you can hear shouts of mass confusion and hysteria. Someone will yell out, "The mast is turning gold! What's going on?" The Marines are fucking floundering. Their ship is moving at half speed, and they will barely have the time to man the cannons as they start shooting. I'll go back here.
No shot, right? It's
I'll
actually
get
turning
here.
gold.
Yeah, we're definitely not sinking this shit, bro.
They'll get to
Hey, this is
here.
enough gold for you to make fucking Soros' trident.
Nah, hell no, bro. He's paying for that. This is ours.
All right, once again, these Marines are horribly uncoordinated, and all these shots will either ding harmlessly off the helm, the hull, or just go wide. They will get to like here as they kind of turn and start to cut a path straight towards you. Poor Crams, but you know. Actually, as we go to Cram, you will see the strangest fucking thing. As you're swimming over to the ship, there'll be something that piques your attention behind you. It's difficult to make out in the water, but relatively close by will be a cannonball that's sinking, and there will be a tree growing in the middle of the water, just casually descending downwards. I'll say throw me a perception check. With a tree growing out of it, yes.
You said a perception? Alright. I don't know if this guy's perceptive.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what stop sign?
Alright. It looks to be about maybe as tall as you are. And there looks to be something growing on it. Here, let me put a tree down so you have an idea of where it is.
I'm sorry, that's not a tree, that's a rock.
That's
what I'm saying.
It's a tree made from a rock. You see what I'm doing here? Double entendre.
So how far is it?
The ship?
No, the tree.
It's within 30.
No, okay. Well,
I guess it will be sinking, so there will be a decent amount of distance to cover to grab it.
Oh, you know, with Cram's interest in trees and all, he's not really trying to chase this bitch right now. His blood's boiling. He's gonna go here.
Bet.
Yo, how high did you say the ship was?
30.
30.
Yeah, he's gonna be swimming, and then he's gonna jump up to jump on this ship.
Alright, we'll say you'll approach from the same side Borne did. And you will see the strangest thing as you poke your head out of the water. The middle mast is this gleaming golden color, and it seems to be spreading. There's fires all around. Some of the cannons are on fire. Some of the sails are starting to catch on fire. And there's like dents all over the ship. It's taking quite a beating. But the Marines are just staring flabbergastedly as the middle mast is slowly but surely turning gold.
Ooh.
Cran won't care. He's gonna punch the first guy he sees. Oh wait, no, he can't. He dashed.
Alright, you'll crawl to the fucking deck just as we go to Borne. You throw off the tarp and see the same thing alongside a soft and wet cram beating a Marine's face in.
Yeah, I guess one throws off the tarp, I guess. Oh, yeah. You got here a lot quicker than I thought. I told these guys I was running from the pirates, but now it seems like the ship's gonna sink. Do you know any cool facts about trees that maybe could help us stop the ship from sinking? As guys just like walking through and punching these grunts.
Alright, throw some attack rolls.
Yes, he'll be like, yeah, covering it in gold is not gonna really. This is just gonna make it sink faster. That's what we.
Hell yeah, give me some damage. Nice. Blow after blow, Marines are falling like flies. Anything else?
No, but Sky's gonna be watching the ship as well as our ship. So like he's kind of like looking. We got cone for measure, right? Yeah. Kind of like looking this way towards the ship while still being able to see this ship.
Nice. Alright, bang.
First he'll shout out to, I guess, whoever's in the crow's nest or whatever and just say, status report. What's the condition of the ship?
I guess Onya will be down below, so we'll say random deck
she
in.
left
Or maybe
the crow's nest.
who will be up there. He'll be
Yeah.
like, it's turning yellow.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what do you mean turning yellow?
Exactly what I said. It's turning yellow. The mast, the middle mast.
And Bang will look around and say,
I think
quick,
that's my
quick,
doing.
give me a spyglass, somebody.
No, you know my spyglass.
As you take a closer look, it is yellow, but it is a gleaming gold as well, and it seems to be spreading. You can also see Cram and Borne going to town. The poor Marines on board.
Yeah, you'll see Bang's eyes will turn to berry signs and just be like, prepare the grappling hooks. No matter what, we're saving that mast. We're going to close distance as much as possible. Boarding party. Get ready.
Crack knuckles.
All right.
And I guess, do I need to do a water vehicles check for the movement or whatever?
If you want, or you can do some other shit.
Dangerous.
Well, no, I just want to get
at 120. With the check, you'll go up to 180.
Yeah. So I'll do the check because I want to get as close as possible to the. Yeah.
You
All
can
right.
get there without the check. So you could use the different helmsman action to like try and turn. Or I guess we need to be in front of it in order to harpoon it.
I think that, yeah, I think it's a water vehicles check either way. They like angle it. So.
At DC 17.
Oh, Lord. Well, that didn't work. Do I have anything I can add to this?
Finch used help.
She didn't.
How do you know? You're not playing her. She's not on initiative.
Yo, you're getting on my nerves, bro.
Needed. Yeah. I mean, I don't have anything that I can add to this unless what's his name that's next to me, Juan, is gonna help me out. But yeah.
No, Juan won't be able to help. But yeah, you will be steering the ship, and it'll just be at 120 this time around. Onya, we'll go to you. I think you're within range for a fireball.
All right, Onya will throw back and launch a fireball.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hang on, wrong one. There we go.
It'll be a massive fucking boom as a streak of fire goes across the ocean. What is it? 20 feet?
Coming!
Yeah.
And Bang will just look on like, no, we need that ship. It's full of gold.
I don't know how you want to set this up, but you got a 20-foot circle pretty much anywhere. This middle mast is the one that is covered in gold. Or slowly getting covered in gold. Oh, it's not that big.
Yeah, how about it hits the rear?
Alright, bet. And we'll blow up the Marines over there. What the excavators. Okay. There'll be a lot of screams. Hold on. I got something for this. As Marine soldiers start falling into the water, the ship will slow down significantly as the people around it fall like flies. All right, we'll go to the ship again at the start of the turn. I'll go here, and then it has about 3 more hexes worth of movement. I'm assuming you guys are turning.
Yeah, I mean, we want to get in range to harpoon it.
Alright, you'll be able to harpoon it from around here.
Yeah. Well, you said we get 3 squares because I mean, I guess we want to get close enough to people where people can board it once we like connect. So.
Yeah, I'll say within adjacent hexes, you'll be able to board.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, to be fair, we're already close enough for me to start popping guys from our ship. I got 60 feet of range.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I guess the forward harpoon gun. I guess we'll try to grab one and like latch onto the ship.
Okay. Give me an attack roll with the harpoon gun. Alright, with a 12, you'll have some deckhands will kind of wheel around the harpoon gun and launch it. Actually, we'll say Kent is up there, so we'll give him a boost to hit. It will sink into the side of the ship. Hold on. Let me... This shit might be a little laggy. Put this there. Put this here. Drop you guys. And then the Blotto shit.
Yeah, Bang's gonna pass the steering off to Juan.
I will say you guys are as close as you can get. Juan will take the helm as you guys prepare to board. You guys can drop your tokens on the ship. As we go to Murdoch once more.
Sorry, I was muted. So I guess the distance is a bit wonky here.
What is it?
The distance is a bit wonky.
Yeah, I guess you have to be a little closer. Something like that, maybe.
That makes more sense. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna aim the captain, dude.
Hell yeah.
And let's put a bit of sauce on this. So I will steady aim as a bonus action. So I get sneak. I'm gonna put some hockey into this one. Oh, it also gives me advantage on the hit. Okay, so let's see how much this hits for. $17.
17 will hit for 34.
34.
As you launch an attack, this guy will barely be turning his head. His eyes widen, and he will get knocked by this psychic attack that you launched. You will, I guess, yeah, he'll be like struggling to get to his feet, but he will still be up. As he'll be like, they're on us, man! Charge!
I got the offhand attack too. No advantage there though. So 25 for 7.
Oh shit. 25 will hit.
7 damage.
Alright, he's still up, but he seems to be nursing a nasty headache. Alright, we'll go to him. He will, I guess, like, yell for his men to repel all boarders as he pulls out a pistol and aims it at you, Murdoch.
Bring it on, buddy.
17.
I just, like... No, it doesn't. Murdoch just, like, twitches his neck a bit to the side and the bullet flies right past him.
He will curse as he reloads the pistol and takes another shot at you, backing away as it cuts into you.
I will use my reaction to use a superiority die and parry that.
But how does it? You roll the dice, right?
Yeah, I roll a D8. So that's it. Oh, so that's 35.
No, there's no. You're at a 27 AC normal. Can you drop the ability in chat? I need to see this.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, you'll see how crazy this shit is. It's the superiority die plus my dexterity modifier.
That's
so
insane.
8 plus 8 plus 19 is 35. Can I say
what's
that
your
I
dex?
that bullet? Yeah, my dex modifier for attacks is 8. I can only do this twice per rest, so.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just saying it's not the like plus 8. It would be the D8 plus. I'm assuming your dex is a 19 or a 20.
It's a 20.
Okay, yeah, so it would be plus 13 to AC.
So it's the modifier. I mean, still. That's still 32.
This guy will be sure that he hits you. How does Murdoch deflect this?
Oh, Murdoch just catches the bullet.
His eyes will widen as he'll be like,
and I
Blotto
just turn
Pirates.
the rest of, yeah, I turn around hopefully to mostly new crew members, and I'm like, "See, guys, this is how it's done." And I just throw the bullet in the water.
You'll see the snaps of I'll say the Marines will be caught off guard, but they'll be screaming to get back up and call headquarters and all that shit. As we go to Yiga.
Oh yeah. I'm a bonus action dash. They give me 100 feet. What how much moving would jumping take? Or what is it doing?
It's just how much you end up moving.
Alright, bet. Yeah. I'm gonna get like right here.
Alright. There'll be flashbacks in your head of the last time you solo stormed a ship. This time, things are different. As you leap onto the deck, racing past Marines and gunning straight for the commander or captain.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. This nigga got a lot of shit. I'm gonna just do rapid palm strikes. And then I will use. Where is it? This.
You're using 2 inspirations for this fucker who is almost dead.
Is he almost dead?
Yeah, I just did 41 damage.
Oh goddamn!
Oh yeah, I didn't finish Scarlet.
He got hit in the face by a fireball too.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just like
this is not worth the
straight
dogging.
palm to the chin, send him flying into the sea.
All right, it will be backpedaling, but you'll run into him and kick him straight off as he gives a strangled cry before disappearing beneath the waves. The Marines will look completely lost, the ship sinking without their leader. In a matter of seconds, the crew has completely commandeered their ship. They'll be trying their best to muster themselves. A couple of them will swing at you guys. This will be on at
now, or face your watery grave.
Nice. I'll say give me an intimidation check. Okay.
Are we still in combat technically, or are we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 19.
What?
Marines will spit on the fucking deck.
Nah, fuck that, yo.
Like-
I'm gonna use my last inspiration.
All right.
They got a crit. Yeah, man, they got a crit. Doesn't matter if you beat their number.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Unless you crit yourself, it's not worth it.
You know, they're trying to say you're not like that, big bro.
Yeah, I'm
He ain't
like that.
but
Fuck that.
Dude,
Yeah.
So man, regardless, it wouldn't be your last because you were gonna pay 2 for dogged. So.
but
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I mean,
true.
It's not that Yiga's not like that. It's that these guys are going with the energy of despair, I guess.
I mean, you do have bless if that helps with these things.
I don't know what skill checks.
Oh, okay.
For the 24, these guys will spit on the deck. They're trying to muster their nerve. But as you stare them down, there'll be a rumbling in the air. And one by one, these guys will be like, abandoned ship! A few of them will run and jump into the water below. I guess the ship would still be moving low key, so it would drift a little bit away, like here.
We have it harpooned.
You do have harpooned.
You said what?
We have it harpooned.
Yeah, harpooned.
Oh, true. Yeah, I guess we'll move that much. Let me put you guys back a little bit. The harpoon, it grapples creatures on ships. This whole ship would be a little bit too big. But they're sinking. They're taking on water. They're not moving that quick. So they'll get to about here. Most of them will jump off. A couple of them will swipe at you guys. The ones with some nerve to them. So this will be going at Borne, Cram, and Yiga. I'm assuming at 21 hits.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
Alright, you guys all take 9 slashing as we go to Cram.
I'm not coming down. Focus. I'm gonna stick to the code, bitch. This phone.
Yo, Angel, you there? Is he muted? No.
Yo, what's the word?
It's your turn, my friend.
All right. Let's do this. Cram will recklessly attack the Marines around him.
Hell yeah. Let me get rid of these guys.
He'll swing his arms, his fists wildly at the two before him. Boom. Boom.
Wait, did I not
both
drop
those will
those
hit.
two earlier?
Yeah, these two are gone. 2018 will hit.
Oh shit. They'll kill two of them?
Yeah, there's still two in front of you though.
Oh, then I'll go for these two instead. I don't even think this is
on attack rolls. Alright, nice. 2 quick blows will be enough to knock out this Marine. As we go to Borne.
I'm not taking that one twice. I'm taking two of them.
Oh, alright. I think I was still be up. As we go to Borne.
You got these, Cram?
Yeah.
I'm still on cone.
Can I see how far down the main mast the gold is like spread to already?
Yeah, about 13 feet up.
Okay. Then I would run and jump over the railing, kind of like land on this dude. And that is all of my movement.
Alright.
But I just want to fuck this dude in particular.
You'll barrel through and land on this poor soul. Last thing you'll see is a pair of white wings. Let's go to Bang.
Okay. Let me see how far am I from the Okay. So I guess I'm gonna get over to the other ship, bringing my cannon with me. Then I'm going to, where is it? So, the mast that's turning gold. How much of it is gold at this point?
13 feet up.
Okay.
From the base of the mast.
Okay, and has the mast itself taken like any damage at this point?
There's like a little dent at the base where you can see the cannonball struck. Seems like the gold is erupting from the point where the cannonball was. Where the cannonball hit.
So I will basically I'm just gonna use my like rope action or whatever, my spider rope thing to kind of connect to this main mast and I'm gonna like swing back across to the other ship so I can tie it off. That way, when the rest of this ship sinks, we can hold on to this golden mast.
Okay, I would say the mast is still connected to the ship, so you would have to dislodge it somehow.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I'm just tying it off for now. I'm gonna go back over.
In terms of securing it, also give me an engineering check. DC 14.
I am also planning to dislodge the mast.
You said engineering?
You will have to spend things economy on that.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh, I thought you used your action and dash.
No, I never said what I was using my action for, and then you cut straight past me. So I was like, all right. I was misinterpreting what you said that the gold was spreading. I thought it was going from the top of the mast to the bottom, but now I know that it's going from the bottom to the top. So
good for you, man. So, we'll go to you after bank. How about that? 16 will succeed.
So then I'm just gonna use my bonus action to aim my force ballista at the base, like the floorboard surrounding like the base of the mast, and try to do some damage. So it'll be easier to dislodge.
Hell yeah. I'll say 12 will hit. Alright. Oh. The mast will shake as you chunk into it. One more good hit should be enough to knock it loose. We'll go back to Borne.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to shout real quick to Yiga and just say, hey, gold is secured. I got what I came for, Captain. I don't know if you need anything else.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of these grunts. I'm going to check what's below the hood.
Alright, Borne, what's going on?
No, it was clarified with the way that the gold was spreading, because I was going to go in and chunk at the bottom of the mast, but with it spreading like that, I don't need to. That's why I was like, you clarified it for me.
No, you still have your action, man. I don't want you to think that you're missing your action or anything.
Hey,
let's go.
Well, I did.
There's one more hit to break the floorboard off, so feel free to hit it. You know.
Yeah, there you go. You can use your action to hit it, man. How about that? Hell yeah, both will hit. Oh man. And with 2 fucking quick slashes with the axe, the base of the mast will be dislodged entirely, and it'll begin to creak and groan a little bit as it starts to list. It will be falling onto the ship.
Get ready to catch it! You crooks!
Alright, Onya.
Yeah, as the mast is falling, Onya will summon her sludge to cushion the fall.
Hell yeah. Give me a I guess you can use a devil fruit charge, and then we'll say give me a what would this be? I guess just a flat wisdom check.
Then double fruit charge.
All right, so you will create like a. How does this play out? You're making like a balloon of sludge, like a fucking airbag.
Yeah, like an airbag. Yeah.
Nice. All right, you will blow up a voluminous amount of sludge, and briefly the encounter will smell like the back of a pigsty. As the mast starts to creak and fall, you'll do a decent job of cushioning the blow, but you were a little bit off, and it will kind of list to the side as it crashes onto the deck around here.
Sorry.
Some of the crew members will be screaming as they avoid the thing. We'll say something like this. And a good chunk of it will be a solid gold. Alright. The ship, I just realized the ship is going the opposite direction. So it will be going down. Hold on.
The marine ship was going a different direction than us, so you had to flip one of us.
Yeah, the ship will move a little bit, and the mast will kind of like creak and groan as it scrapes into the ground down here. A couple of the grunts running around the deck. Some of them will get swallowed up by the sails as they collapse onto the deck of the ship. I'll move you guys here. Then you guys will still be on board, something like this. Yeah. I guess the grunts really won't be able to organize any attacks or anything. So we'll just go to Murdoch.
What's up?
Two.
Top initiative, we're going to you.
I guess shit's under control at this point.
Yeah, pretty much. Well,
is that golden
really?
mask down?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay, so it's down.
It is detached. As you guys are pulling away, Borne's ropes will be able to keep it secure, so you'll be able to make off with it if you decide to split.
Okay, so I guess I'll take position on one end. I'll tell some crew members to like help me with this, and we'll start I guess sliding it into position in a way that we can bring it.
Yeah, trim off any non-gold parts.
Yeah, there would be like a bunch of fucking cloth all over the deck from the mast, so you probably could cleave through it.
Yeah,
it'd probably help.
So, I'll use my turn for, let's say that.
All right, bet. You'll be cutting through the cloth as we go to Yiga. Marines all around you. The ship does not have long left, and it seems like your guys are about to make a getaway.
Could I just, I'm gonna just attack the two. I don't know how many it is, but the ones I'm between right now. I'll do 2 spinning sidekicks.
Oh, I envisioned a split kick.
Yeah, kind of like a
both at the same time.
Yeah.
Both those will hit, knocking the Marines back.
Alright, and then I'm gonna dash for below deck.
You're running below deck?
Yeah, I want to see if they got anything down there.
Alright. How much would you at?
I got 50, but with dash is 100. So I got it there, and I got like 50 more.
Alright, you'll kick down the fucking door. I don't know if I have the bottom map. I guess this will be like an above deck cabinet.
That's not below deck.
Yeah, although I will say there's like staircases down that go down because I'm not gonna fucking take all that stuff. But yeah, as you race down into the lower decks, you'll see a bunch of cargo cannons, some Marines kind of like scrounging around trying to make sense of everything going on. A few of them will be, I'll say there's like another level, and a few of the Marines will be toting rifles as they kind of form like a defensive position over the entranceway down. There'll be like a line of muskets staring at you.
Oh, guys, you didn't hear? You're all getting let off.
Not another step, you goddamn pirate! I'll blow you to pieces.
Oh, whoa. We can talk. I can talk, you know, I'm not an animal. What you guarding there?
Important cargo for the world government. Ooh. One of them will fucking clap the other guy on the backside of the head. Like, don't tell him that. None of your business.
You guys seem a little green. Look, I'm gonna let you off easy. Drop your weapons, and you guys can set sail. Away from this. Tell your superiors and whatnot what happened.
One of the guys will be lowering his rifle almost unconsciously, and another will slap on the backside of the head and be like, "They're lying to you, dolt. We just lost a man."
Look, as the captain myself, you have my word.
He'll kind of hesitate a little bit. I'll say, give me your choice: persuasion or deception.
Let me look right quick. I mean, there's really no difference.
There's no difference. It's if you plan on lying to them or not.
No, I think it'd be good to let some of them live. Increase our reputation. So I'll do persuasion.
Hell yeah.
I will use inspiration. Now I'm at 1. That's very good.
Alright, as you kind of, make a non-threatening gesture, these guys will, their rifles will dip a little bit. As will be like, back off! Back off!
I mean, alright. There's show me what's in that important stuff there.
You promise you'll let us live?
You got my word. I'll call up. I'll be like, Borne, Cram. I'm letting these men down here go as part of an agreement.
They will shout back down. They got more gold down there, Captain?
Maybe. I'm about to see myself. But they're free to go. You can do whatever to the rest.
Mangle shot above the deck. Oh, you heard him, man. Empty your pockets. You're going to live, but you'll live poor. Empty your pockets.
Oh, not these ones. These are the ones he said we could do whatever with.
That's why I'm robbing them.
This guy continues to crack it bucket. They just rob their dead bodies. They don't need to willingly give money up.
I mean, hey, as long as I get the money, if they want to live, I think it's pretty reasonable. But hey, you do your thing, man. No, don't let me spoil your fun.
What about you? You got any money? As guy looks underneath his feet.
We'll say that guy is knocked out cold. We'll go to the Marines. You'll see the ones in front of you. A couple of them will break off as they jog down into a lower level, and they'll return with a decently sized chest, and they'll kind of like kick it on the wood floor over to you. It seems to be pretty heavy.
Hot damn! I'll crack it open with my foot if I can.
Yeah, it's fucking locked, man.
Oh shit! Okay, well.
But on the top of it will read property of Elysia Kingdom.
Well, I'm sure they won't mind this little thing we got here. I'll look up to the rest of the guys. I'll be like, been a pleasure doing business, and I'll step to the side. Be safe on your travels.
They'll be staring at you disbelievingly as you fucking close the door behind you. And later one of them say, "Safe on our travels. He just blew up our fucking ship."
Yeah, I'll That's my turn. Anyway,
A couple of these Marines will be fighting back. I'll say most of these guys will fucking turn and run. They'll drop some. They'll kind of, a couple of them will empty their pockets, throwing out like change on the ground as they dive off the ship. This guy will run as well.
Bangle
this guy
scooping
will
up.
charge
Much
you.
appreciated.
This guy will draw a fucking knife and scream as he charges at you, bang. Submarine quote.
Hey, Bang, I don't think he's trying to give you that dagger.
Oh, really?
He will try and cut into you
Yeah, that fucking misses.
with a fucking doink. Alright, Cram, you got your orders. What are you doing? You might be slumped.
Angel, you there?
He's muted.
Yeah, we have been going for a minute, huh?
Yeah, what's up?
Nope.
Oh, all right. Bam will finish off these two, hopefully. As he recklessly attacks them again. 1, 2.
Alright, both those will hit.
Will be reminiscent of a whip.
Oh yeah. How's Cram finish these two off?
He'll punch the both of them in the nose.
Alright, they'll crumble like fucking sandbags around you.
And Ram is quite heavy, and he's a shipwright. Let me see what he can do real quick. He's gonna begin a shipwrights don't get the same shit as fucking helmsmen, knowing everything about a ship. That's crazy.
What do you mean?
No, it don't matter.
Helmsmen get boosts when being on a ship, and they can know the layout of a ship.
Alright, Cram's gonna... Let me see, how far can he go? He's gonna jump on this dude right here. Ah! Screaming at the top of his lungs.
This dude will be like crouched behind a cannon, trying to avoid Borne. As you barrel over the side, you won't even get fucking a squeak out as you crush from beneath you.
I'm not trying to crush this dude. I was just trying to scare him.
Oh yeah, you'll be pissing his pants. Look, get away! Get away!
This isn't really fun.
I'm not having fun. Are you having fun? Who's having fun here?
Nobody.
Exactly.
I should have waited. Cram will be like, I should have waited until we got to the Grand Line. But yeah, he'll just be standing there at this point.
I'm Borne.
Did Yiga go through all the rooms, or just as soon as he got down to the second floor, it was like they were standing there at a blockade, not letting him get past?
Yeah, precisely.
All right. And you said that there was like a first floor cabin?
Yeah.
Did he end up going into that or going past it?
I went past it. I went straight down.
Yeah, you would have seen it. It would have been like similar to like the room that Saturn was in, just like a guest room for like an official or something. Like if they have to escort someone. Seems to be unoccupied.
See, at first I was thinking that was the captain's quarters area, so I was gonna go in there and rob everything in there. Is this chest on the back of the ship an actual chest, or is it just item placeholder?
We'll say it's like a crate or something. Yeah.
Alright. Sky will go around and start trying to scavenge supplies.
Bet. What kind of shit are you looking for?
First priority is like food supplies. Second priority, weapons. Third priority, spare resources. Like spare rope, wood, metals, shit like that.
Alright, I mean, there's wood and rope and metals all around. Give me an investigation check.
12.
Alright, as you're tossing boxes aside, looking for anything valuable, something will catch your eye. Some spices from the Abistock Kingdom. They are sealed tightly in what looks to be like cold-proof, a metal container, almost like an urn, like an oversized fucking urn. They've got a couple of things of rope around them.
And what was the kingdom's name?
Abistock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab those and, like I said, for the stuff, just try and figure out if any of the stuff is salvageable.
Yeah, most of it is just going down in flames type shit. As we go to Bang.
Yeah, Bang is just gonna kind of like sidestep this dude that just tried to stab him and just kind of conk him on top of the head with a hammer. Like, dude, what are you even doing? I was just trying to rob you, not kill you.
I'll fucking kill. He'll get cut off as you slam him on the head. It won't be enough to take him out, but he will be dazed.
Yeah, and then like as I'm just gonna set my cannon on like the edge of the ship as I like climb up to kind of get ready to go back to the other ship. And it's like, you should really know when to call it a day, man. I get it's your job and everything, but that stuff can be bad for your health. And then I'm going to shoot him again.
13 or 17 will hit. And yeah, that'll be enough to fucking blow him straight into the other mast.
Yep. And I will, I'll just kind of swing back across over to the ship and be like, just go to start helping with getting the gold brought in, right? I'll shout to one of the deckhands. It's like, hey, go to my room, grab my tools. I'm gonna cut up this gold into more manageable pieces.
One of them will salute and sprint off down the stairs as we go to you, Onya. Actually, at this point, you guys aren't fighting, right? Anyone gonna be throwing punches or anything like that?
Nah.
Not on you.
Deed is done for me.
Crazy choice of words. Cram, Borne.
Yeah, I think this guy is just looting at this point.
Cram dipping.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the chest. I'll be like, Borne, help me with this big ass chest.
Fuel me, Captain.
Alright, man.
You guys will be walking the plank back to your ship as you leave the flaming wreck of the Marines behind.
Yeah. All in the harpoon. Let's get out of here.
Hell yeah. It'll be just a flaming wreck as you guys sail away. And there'll be like a silence as you guys finish cutting up the sails and like fully haul the mast onto the deck. And then one by one, fucking all the grunts, all the deckhands all around begin cheering. Like, hip hip, hooray! We're pirates.
Good job, man. Well, let's check our spools.
Hey, not as I'm
Here's
like
your
working
paycheck,
on.
guys.
Well, I wouldn't call it that, but as I'm working on the gold, I'll be like, hey, not bad for a first ship raid, huh?
Damn,
At least first for me. I don't know what you guys were doing before this, but
it's been up and down.
We're taking down families and kingdoms and islands.
well, that just sounds much more sinister, to be honest. But look at all this fucking gold. Once I get this chopped up, we'll put it in the vault. But I mean, we should be good for a little while.
Yeah,
damn.
nothing comes back to bite us.
Yeah. Speaking of back to bite us, what's in this chest?
Oh, is it locked? Let me work on that real quick.
Yeah.
Can I use like what thieves' tools for that?
I mean, I'm pretty decent with those.
Yeah, I got my modifiers at 10. Is your you got?
Damn, bro.
What
Yeah,
is it? It's
Huh?
Thieves' tool is which?
It's
Sleight of
Dex.
hand? What? Dex?
It would just be
I was
a
gonna say.
tool check.
Dire might be higher just because he has more than likely already got expertise in that tool.
Yeah, no, I don't actually. It's an 8, so no, it's actually better.
Yeah.
Tool
Because I can use my intelligence for the tools with the right tool thing. So I get the 10. But yeah, I guess we'll give it a shot. There.
All right.
Nice.
29 is up there.
That'll work. Hopefully.
Yeah, Bang will take a look at the chest, and within a matter of seconds, the lock will clatter to the floor as you guys all crowd around and pop it open. We'll end the session there.
God damn it.
Ooh,
Mystery. Oh.
Oh, indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back next week. Hopefully to see you guys take on Reverse Mountain. After that, I'm probably gonna be gone for a bit. So yeah. As always, thank you guys for being here. Thank you for everyone that watched. And thank you for being engaged.
Yep. Thank you everyone for watching. Hopefully I will be more on screen next week. But otherwise, as usual, have a look in the description for the other similar campaigns or a link to the Eternal Dawn Discord server. If you like One Piece, it's a place to go. If you want to one day run one of these, join one of these, that's pretty much where they take life, so go check that out. And don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, notification bell, and all the shebang if you like it here.